Lie to me, YouTube. Don't lie to me. Why you do this? Why you do this? YouTube.
Maybe it isn't available.
YouTube, don't do
this. Is just magic.
It's telling me my bit rate's wrong. What do you mean my bit rate's wrong? It's the same as it always is. Why you lie to me? Why you do this?
Biggest question is bit rate for what? Audio, video?
I don't know. Oh, you know what I'll do? I'm not connected, thank God. I thought my Nord was left on. But it turns out it's on, but it's not connected. What's my bit rate? Can I change that? We're making use a stream bit rate of 4,000. Okay, mine's at 3,000. Why is it? This is going to kill my stream now. Goodbye, stream. Goodbye, my lover.
Welcome to Hellstorm difficulties.
Stream.
I mean that singing nearly killed the stream.
YouTube liked it. I mean,
YouTube liked the singing.
They liked the fact that I changed my bit rate, but I mean, OBS didn't die. Are we live?
We're still live on Twitch. Like I'm watching.
Wow, epic! All right, let's start the tune. I banged my stream deck and then Spotify said not connected. God damn it! You ready? We'll try again. You ready?
Yeah,
God damn it!
Bated breath.
Boys, welcome back to Hellstormwargaming. There we go, we worked. How's it going? Welcome back to the stream. I'm joined by the lovely Jay. Hi, Jay.
Hi, everybody.
Are you well?
I'm okay? Dr. Nick, and today I'm playing with tools.
Oh, God. We'll see. This isn't right.
Got resin to hack up.
Welcome back to the stream, everyone. It's Monday. It's Warhammer chat. It's me not doing anything. So let's begin. Hello. It's Irae Mavia.
Let's begin not doing anything.
Let's begin not doing anything. We got Master Arcade, we got Bill Tog Boo PNC, we got Paul, we got AR, we got Rycanry, we got Jack Vincent saying sup printer simps. I am the biggest printer simp. Let's go, gamers. And I am live. Thank you very much, Rycanry. Over on Twitch, we got the Mr. Moon Tyrannid, the oldest child of mine over on Twitch. How's it going, brother? How's it going?
Monty Raid.
Monty Raid. Moonty Raid. What a dude, what a dude. But thank you for tuning in, everyone. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a great time. I'm having a great time. It's Monday. Jay from Mohawk Miniatures, how are you? What are you up to? What are you doing there?
I am carefully destroying some Spellcrow, totally not Necron crystals.
Nice.
He's going to go on the bases of some Doom Scythes that I've got. I've got the new sexy flight stands.
Sexy. Nice. Like them.
And then that's going to go alongside the other 4,000-ish points of Necrons I'm painting this weekend.
Nice. Nice. Busy boy.
One weekend then. 4,000 points.
Saturday, Sunday, 2 separate streams?
2 separate... it depends on how much I get done on Saturday. It might be one stream. Saturday to Monday. We'll see.
Brilliant. Well, I'll be sure to rage. I'll be streaming coffee time on Sunday morning, but I'll be sure to send the love back over to you once I've borrowed everybody for an hour, if you don't mind.
Yeah. Over to report on what you're doing, so that way I won't feel like I've missed out.
Oh yeah, exactly. There we go then. But let me say,
you might even need some comedy. So what I'll do is I'll like re-stream you and do a react stream, so it's technically kosher.
You go for it, okay. Hashtag exposure.
Yeah. Well, I am in the 0.3 percentile of all Twitch streamers.
0.3 of all Twitch, yeah.
So...
And I'm in the. Don't forget, I'm in the 0.85%. Hell yeah!
I know.
Let's go, gamers. Hell, 0.85%. Is that because I'm fucking wicked, or is that because there's too many people with the Twitch channel? I don't know. I'll let you answer that question.
I think the answer is both of those things.
Yeah, probably. I am a fucking legend.
Don't say yourself short.
So let's have a low. Let's have a low. Let's say hello to everyone else who's popped in.
Let's have a low.
Have a low. Hello. Abaddon's Lops up.
Mikey's lost the power of speech.
I'm just so hype. Good morning, Abaddon's Lost Arms. How's it going? Whose hands are those? They are Jay's from Mohawk Miniatures. Make sure you check out his Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Mohawk Miniatures. Hell yeah.
How's it going?
Hi, Sergeant Rolf. It is hobby time. It's hobby time. Let's go. You're going to do some hobby. I've been doing some hobby. If you might have seen in my last video, I did a lot of hobby. It didn't go right, but I did a lot of hobby.
Mate, I know we were talking about it beforehand, and you showed me some like behind-the-scenes footage.
You'd seen it already, but what did you
think?
Oh,
I was heartbroken.
It was funny. It was mostly, I was like this. I'm like with my Shinji mug. I was just looking at my resin cast like, that was it. That was
brilliant.
My face.
However, I have since then had several videos been suggested to me by the YouTube algorithm of, you might like this.
Hell yeah, Gundam, let's
Resident
go.
Wars.
Did you watch the Gundam one? That's a good one.
No, I watched somebody do, I think, basically exactly what you were trying to do.
Nice. I'm
It
just
was
going to
with
pause
an
you there, though.
anglerfish.
Right, Henry, thank you very much for the resub for 5 months.
Hey!
Hell yeah. Thank you very much, dude. Let's get some hype in the chat. Let's get some great emotes if you're on YouTube. Let's get some small ball gangs if you're on Twitch. Thank you very much, dude. Really
Absolute
appreciate it. Yeah, the anglerfish is mint. It's proper mint. I love it.
Yeah. I don't really like LEDs and stuff, but on something like that, it just looks right.
Yeah,
Fair play
that was
to
like
the
one of the
mods.
inspirations for what I did. There was a couple.
I thought it might have been.
Yeah, so there's like an anglerfish and there was like another fish as well, which is like it's very similar. But like the anglerfish was swimming, going after the little diver, weren't he, or the little submarine?
That's right.
Or something.
Yeah,
That was
no,
a good video, that
she
one.
knocked that out of the park.
Absolutely, good one, a good one. But right, Henry, thank you much for the resub, dude. Thank you very much for supporting the channel. If you have are on Twitch right now, if you've got Amazon Prime, you might be tabbed out now already, but you know, check if you've used it. If you haven't used it, make sure you use it somewhere. Use it on Jay if you want to. You can use Prime Gaming on Jay. Give him a free sub. You can give me a free sub if you want to. You can give it to someone else as well. Just make sure you keep using it. It's literally free. You're already paying for it.
How many of you have got like nans with Amazon? Like, they don't know damn anything about
know
Twitch,
shit.
right? Get
They don't
those
know
alt accounts going on.
Hell yeah.
Over here.
Hell yeah. Ty Winning says, I ordered the Elgu Mars 3D printer because of that sweet Paul video. Cheers. Well, I hope you use my Amazon affiliate link. If not, that's okay too. Another one as well. If you're buying stuff and I'm promoting a video, make sure you use an Amazon affiliate link. It costs you no extra. I make money from it. It's great. It pays my bills. Thank you. But I hope you enjoy it. If you need any help, then do let me know. I'll try my best. I've done a video just on the Elgu Mars 2 Pro. So a great little printer, a great beginner printer. So good luck with it, dude. Patrick says, evening, sorry I missed the last few streams, hope everyone is well. Well, I think we're doing all right. I think we're doing okay, aren't we? We're doing fine.
I'm doing okay.
Yeah, but thank you for tuning in, dude. Don't ever feel guilty for missing a stream. Just I'll look forward to you coming back, you know? It's okay. There's obviously an empty hole where you should be sat, but that's okay. I know you will come back eventually.
That's right. Stay positive.
Exactly. Right, Henry, why have you glued on the flight stands before you build up the base? How are you doing your priming? What I do, I put it on and then I like wrap it in tape. I presume.
Yeah, so there's this magical thing called masking tape and
or cling film.
Cling film that have existed for about 1 million years. But equally, if I'm honest, I'm actually tempted just to paint them black.
Oh, controversial, but fair enough.
But one of the reasons for gluing these on is because, unlike the sort of cross-shaped one that you would generally build a base and leave a space and sort of jam it in at the end and hope for the best. I don't want this ugly, flat, plastic hat.
You can hide it in, can't you? So
yeah. So to build the base up around this.
Hell yeah, Ben's on 5. Thank you very much for the sub. Sorry about that, Jay.
That's all right. That's good.
Thank you very much for the sub, dude. Really appreciate it. Let's get some hype in the chat.
It's a Prime sub too. So
Prime Gamers. Are you a Prime Gamer? Check right now. Use it on Jay's channel. If not, use it on mine. It's fine. Use it on either. It's great. I don't feel so bad for begging for Prime Gaming subs if I say to use it on yours first.
Use it on mine first. Yeah, I was waiting. I think it's totally kosher because I'm promoting you, and then like they're here, so I just like add that in.
I'm just really into speed. I'm into speed running as well now, so I'm just trying to speed run everyone's Prime Gaming subs. That's my.
How far have you run today?
I've run quite far. I mean, we got a Prime Gaming sub. We speed ran it. Any percent complete. No, thank you very much for the resub, dude. Thank you very much for the Prime Gaming sub. Really, really appreciate it. It's very cool of you. Feel so sad about the rest and all the hard work. I actually have it here. Obviously, it's Hellstormwargaming today. Here it is. Out. Here it is. Yeah, so Luke's Affordable Paint Service, Gaming Scenics as he's now known, actually messaged me and he said we should do a collab on the next one. So that's pretty cool. So it wasn't a complete waste. It wasn't a complete waste. It was fun. It does look cool. I am super chuffed with it. Because, I mean, even with all the crap, it still looks cool. There's still a fucking giant monster set in resin. It could have been worse. It could have been better. You know? We like to sit in the middle. We sit on the fence. So, there you go.
I thought it was really clever, by the way. So this is one thing I want to shout you out for.
I'm just going to stop you there, though.
You've done a little...
Jack Vane, thank you very much for the resub. 2 months. Guess I'm simping over here. Hell yeah, any percent complete. Thank you, buddy. Really appreciate it. My apologies, Jay. Carry on.
Yeah, consider this is your first go.
Yes.
Because you've never done anything like this before, right?
No, I've never done any resin pouring. The best that I've done for anything with like water type effects or anything like this is like using secret weapon water effects or using gloss varnish. That's it.
Yeah.
I've never done anything like this. The most I've used epoxy for is gluing Forge World models. That's it. That's all I do. And I'm like, yeah, let's go buy 3 kilograms of resin and just pour it in the tube. It'll be fine.
UV resin is absolutely the king for just gluing some shit together.
Yeah, why not? Why not? It was good fun.
Yeah, I think you did your due diligence. You know, you did some research. Do you know why? Why was there such an exothermic reaction?
So, Luke said that I had quick drying resin or quick drying epoxy, and you suppose. Okay, I will be honest with you. You're supposed to pour it in layers. The instructions tell you to pour it in layers. The thing is that one, I didn't have a lot of time. I didn't have a lot of time, and I didn't want to have like separate. I mean, it probably would have looked okay, but I didn't want to have like separation lines going up the pour. Mm-hmm. Because I'm mixing colour in there as well, so I've got to be really accurate with my colour mixture.
As Viking said, one is also a layer. Like, you did do it in layers. One of them.
One big layer, yeah. So, like, I didn't want, like, separation layers going up. And all the videos I watched, just pour it in one go. They're just like, YOLO.
Yeah, they are full on. Like,
but they've got different type of resin. So I think I used quick drying resin, and because I did use quick drying resin, it generated a lot of heat, and then the heat has caused the issue. That's what I think. I don't know. If I use slow curing resin, there's not going to be as much heat. It also means the resin will be softer for longer, which means there'll be more chance for the bubbles to pour out.
You get the bubbles out. Yeah.
Decker, don't you come in with that. Imagine having separated lines. That would have ruined it. This was a better option. All right, I didn't know he was going to do this. Did you not enjoy the video? That was the point of a video.
Were you not entertained?
Were you entertained for like 18 and a half minutes? Did you use my link, pym.io? mmf.io/hellstormpym? Well, look at this bit. This is the mixing bowl. I couldn't believe how perfect that came out. It was so frustrating.
Yeah, I know.
If they've both gone wrong... If they've both gone wrong, I'd be like, fine, but no, the mixing bowl, the excess will do fine. Why not?
So what we've established is that you have a 100% clear resin pour.
Yes.
As long as it's not the bit you've poured it.
Oh no, I don't have a 100% clear pour because I didn't pour it. I mixed it.
That's right. The absence of the pour was correct.
Yeah. Well, why not? It was a good beam.
Heartbreaking,
man. Decker, be honest. Have you? Thank you very much for the host, Dats and Des. We appreciate it.
Hey,
Decker says, be honest, have you peaked in the meme channel already? I have not peaked in the meme channel, so much so that... Sorry, Jay, I'm just going to come off a minute. So much so that whoever tagged me on that Monday evening, I still have a notification there, which is really, really annoying, and I hate it. Can you see that? That's the memes channel. Someone tagged me in a meme, like maybe 9:30 after last week's stream. And I was just like, for fuck's sake. I have peaked in the worst submission folder. Reason being, this Friday at 6 PM, I'm going to be live streaming me buying the worst Warhammer merch the community can find. Okay?
Nice.
So if you are about now, if you've got some time, go on to not the meme channel, damn it. Go on to the worst merchandise submissions and post some links to the worst merchandise you've ever seen for Warhammer, right? And if you find some good stuff, I will buy it. Okay, and I'll be buying it live on Friday.
Wearable merchandise?
No, just just stuff.
Just any 40k merch,
wearable,
any Warhammer merch.
Wearable bad merchandise seems to be popular. But Mikey said, I did see that, yeah. But yes, if you've seen anything that's terrible about Warhammer, that's just gross, that's stupid, that you should not buy, let me know and I'll buy it.
There you go.
But yeah, Anthony Green, that's what we're going to be doing live on Friday. So from 6 PM, I'll be streaming just to Twitch, and we'll be going through and just buying stuff. Okay, and that'll be like the first half of the video.
I'm going to take bets now on how many times you dox yourself accidentally. Not on purpose, but accidentally.
Yeah,
throughout that stream.
Bang, bang.
There's my address.
Shit. So you buy your own shirt. Right, Canry! Speaking of which...
Hey! You can still buy a Hellstorm shirt.
You can still buy a Hellstorm shirt for this week only. This week only, there's a Hellstorm Wargaming t-shirt available. Hellstormwargaming.co.uk/shop. I'm typing it in right now,
Not
boys.
to mention, right, Henry, I can't believe you said that after the grief I got for even joking about the fact that Hellstorm stuff is limited run last week. You know,
What's wrong with limited run?
well, you said, you know, Chris has linked to all the worst.
Oh, right, okay.
You said all your stuff limited run.
But yeah, we got a choice of colours. We got white, we got grey, we got blue, we've got black, and we've got maroon. Only available until Sunday, so make sure you don't miss out. It won't be available after that ever again. And if you do
Maroon
win,
gang represent.
hell yeah. If you do buy one, you've got a chance of winning some objectives as well. Some Las Vegas Open objectives. So.
And then I'll buy them off you if you win them.
Jay will buy them off you, so I mean it's going to be a free t-shirt.
Give me a free t-shirt.
So,
at least.
So make sure you get one if you do want one. It was an everyone tag. Shut up. Shut up, it wasn't. It was to me.
The real meme of that is it's not a meme, it's just someone just randomly tagged you. There's no meme attached to it, it's just a random tag.
Bullshit, that's what it is. It's bullshit, that's what it is. Don't like it.
I haven't looked, that's just pure speculation.
Well, yeah.
But that would be the real me.
But I hope everyone's doing well. Are you what are you clipping off now, Jay? What are they?
So I've got various sizes of Necron crystals. Now, I've actually got a load of these to give away at the weekend, but there are some like Diddy ones like this.
Nice.
And then there are some larger size like this that you can see.
Nice,
and then there's a medium set, which are all kind of
a bit big.
I think these are from the medium set, like this one.
Oh, okay.
And then a large set, which are honking,
Honker
like,
boys.
massive.
Stonk.
But these are to decorate the bases on the Doom sides to ensure that we don't have just a flat, like, bit of rubble and brick and so on, which is what everything else will have. Some of these will go on things like the bases for the Tomb Spiders and the Locusts and all that sort of stuff as well. To again jazz them up a little bit. They're too large and empty, really. Mm-hmm. But all of this is for the Necronathon 2, which is this weekend, starting at 10 a.m. Saturday on Twitch. And we've got just over 4,100 points in Necrons to paint.
Nice.
Which sounds like a lot.
Easy boy.
And then you kind of work out what it really is. And it's not as much as you think, but it's models that are highly detailed. So it's like the Silent King is there.
Yeah.
There's
some
Doomstalkers and things like that. They're just a lot of things to paint.
It's a shame you missed out like of the Chronomancer from like a week.
I know. The pre-order is that morning, right?
Got, like 2 more Chronomancers in, probably. Fair.
Well, it would have been that and 20 flayed ones on top, to be fair.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah. I want some flayed ones.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, I imagine.
Yeah, cool.
I imagine they're really shit to build. Just imagining.
I imagine.
just imagining the proper shit to build.
The Psychomancer is the worst mini I have built.
Maybe not quite as bad as that one, but I imagine they're pretty shit to build.
Dude, they're gonna be
I imagine the legs are all separate, and I imagine the claws are in 2 bits. Each one.
Yeah, every single one of them. No chance of an easy life on that one.
When you
want to play Necrons? Do you have some pain and punishment?
When you
That's
want
right.
Snap Fit, you just like no.
I really want customization with everything but Necrons.
Yeah. We're gonna have our Death Guard today. Can't decide if our Contemptor is worth it now, but building it anyway. Contemptors are still alright for Death Guard. Now you can actually use them.
Contemptors are still just alright. Yeah. Like for anything.
They're still decent. They're not like not like auto take like they used to be. But it's still pretty good.
At the end of the day, it's still a Dreadnought. Dreadnoughts are still solid.
Still -1 damage. Still got last cannons on it. I mean, if you want a meta choice, you'd be taking more Plague Marines instead of a Contemptor, but they're still good.
Yeah, exactly. Plague Marines are now slowed by scenery.
Yeah, the new FAQ came out today, didn't it, for the Death Guard?
That's right.
So it was like, I think I said, you posted it, I was like, okay, cool. And then what the hell, I think. Because the OK one was Flash Outbreak got clarified, even though it didn't needed it. I think it just said that you could put a contagion on someone else.
For one unit.
Yeah, but like you don't get contagion unless you pure Death Guard anyway, so it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
So that was fine, and then it was like Lord of the Death Guard, remove it from Demon Princes. I was like, okay, that was an obvious but stupid mistake that they made. But fair enough, I'm fine with that. So I can now put a Chaos Lord and a Demon Prince in the same detachment. Epic. And then it was like
it does mean you don't need to have Malignant Bladecasters anymore.
Well, yeah, I mean they're still good. I still like them.
But it's not that you have to have.
You don't have to take one. And then it was like Inexorable Advance. You don't ignore terrain because it's not it doesn't modify the characteristics. So I was like, right, okay. So what
doesn't modify the characteristic? It modifies your maximum.
Yeah. So what does modify the characteristic? And it's like next to nothing.
No. It seems that pretty much everything modifies the characteristic. Actually, there's only 2 things that I've managed to find so far. After asking around.
Yeah. What actually reduces movement doesn't reduce the characteristic.
Turns out the Doom Bolt is one of them.
Oh, so you ignore Doom Bolt. Okay.
And the Admech Flyer, one of them has a movement.
Right.
Penalty.
Okay.
I think it's the bomb.
Yeah.
I think.
There's a stratagem. I think there is.
Yeah.
So...
Tremor Shells might, if that's still a thing.
Tremor Shells is a thing. Thank you very much for the follow. It's Sammy. Really appreciate it. Welcome to the stream.
Yeah, Sammy.
Where's the music? The music was always playing. I just turned it up. Is it too loud? The music was on the entire time. I can hear it, but it's whether everyone else can. So that was a bit of a meme. So it's like, Inexorable Advance basically does nothing. Like in 99% of cases, it does nothing. Cool.
No,
well, that aspect of it anyway.
In 1% of cases, it does nothing.
Right. What about Quicken / Restrain?
Does it modify your movement? So you basically, anytime someone says, "Oh, what about so and so?" Give us the actual rule, because it's going to come down to exactly what the rule says.
Yeah.
And we're not going to know the ins and outs of every.
Don't worry, I got my app that made me sign in 4 times today. Because
nice.
they've like got this new they're linking all the accounts together, aren't they?
Yeah.
So like I had to log in with my normal account, then I had to log in with my Games Workshop account, then the Forge one. It's like, right, they're all linked together, and I was like, cool. I just wanted to check one stratagem.
Yeah. So I did that the easy way, and I did that all on PC rather than via the app.
Right.
Because I realised that was probably what was about to happen. I'm like, I'll just use my keyboard.
So you have half the movement characteristic.
So that's a modifier to their movement characteristic.
So they ignore it? Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So if it specifically says it reduces the characteristic, they ignore it. But if it reduces
they don't ignore it. If it limits your maximum movement, i.e., if it said you can only move half the distance you would normally move, then that will affect you because it limits your maximum movement. If it says it halves your movement characteristic, it wouldn't affect it because it changes the characteristic.
Right. That makes sense.
It barely
doesn't make sense.
Hopefully, it's going to cause a lot of people to make a mistake at a table.
Oh yeah, big time. Big time. So what about, did we get to the bottom of Tanglefoot grenades? Because that's like the biggest
Tanglefoot grenade doesn't affect Death Guard at all, because Tanglefoot grenade adjusts their movement. I actually get to copy the stratagem and put it in a chat earlier on. So
it does.
Your opponent must reduce that unit's movement characteristic or charge distance by a d6.
Right.
And because that modifies the characteristic, because of the reduction to the characteristic, because of the reduction to the
amount
charge, both of those affect it. Neither of those affect it. So they completely ignore Tanglefoot. Tanglefoot doesn't work.
So that's the main one, really. That's the main one, yeah. There's like difficult ground. I can get over that, but it's like stuff like Tanglefoot, which can really change the game. So if they ignore that, that's really good.
I mean, if they do take the penalty for difficult ground, that's still quite big, because it means that if you screen Death Guard, like Deep Strike,
for sure,
into difficult ground,
yeah,
then they're at -2 movement, so they go back down to being movement 3, which is still pretty rank. And you still take 2 inches off your charge as well.
Yeah,
so...
for sure. It's just like essentially gotcha stratagems. We don't like gotcha, but it's part of the game, that one. At least you're not going to get caught out by that too much.
Exactly.
So that's good. It's just a case of semantics. It is very much a case of semantics. The new codexes will be written with that in mind, but the old ones won't, which is where the issues are lying.
Basically, in about a year and a half's time, everything will be easier because it will be written in the same language.
And now we'll be playing Death Guard.
You'll get those diehards that are like, I've been playing Death Guard since Nurgle first got models in 3.5.
I made my own because they didn't have them back in the day.
Oh god, that's all too scarily accurate, isn't it?
Yep. Potion Seller, loved your diorama vid, very good. Thank you very much, dude. Glad you enjoyed it. I've got a couple of others planned as well, so it should be fun.
I thought you meant mine.
Your diorama vid. Have you done a diorama?
There's like 9 videos on that now.
That don't count. It's a stream. No one watches stream. No one watches streams, Jay. You know that. As a VOD, anyway.
I find that
you say that, but you're talking to the 0.29% of Twitch, Mikey.
So you say that, but I find out earlier on. No, God, it's Monday, so it was last week. I found out last week that my average watch time is about like 7 minutes on YouTube. I'm like, why is it so little? Let's try and work it out. And I worked it out. Obviously, at the end of almost every stream, I do a work in progress gallery, right? It's like we do here.
Yeah, people go to the screenshots.
No, people tune in to see the feedback they had on them. Look, you fucker. All right. Leave it in the background, for Christ's sake.
Pretty much. Exactly that. Exactly that. It sounds like Mikey's playing a farming simulator with music playing. Yeah, exactly. There's this cool album I found. It's by Leon Chang. It's good. It's like 8-bit funky music, and you really enjoy it. I pretty much exclusively used it in my video yesterday. So
nice.
But yeah. So I played a game yesterday. Everyone will be really jealous to know. I played a game, yeah. I know
this game.
I played against the one, the only Tom of Hellstormwargaming. Do you know him?
I do know him. I know him quite well, actually. Yeah.
He's a good lad.
Yeah.
It is Nintendo vibes, yeah. Big Nintendo vibes from this. So I played against him. He brought his AdMech with these brand new painted robots and call that he said he painted.
Did he really?
He did, yeah, in the video as well.
I'll let him take no credit for that.
I think I said something like, I said I can take credit in videos, right? I said I think you only can't take credit. You can't take credit unless it's a competition where there's money involved. Then you take full credit.
Yeah. I'm still waiting for someone to win a best painted army with one of my armies.
Yeah, probably. So I played.
It'll happen.
It will, yeah. I played against him with Necrons, which was fun. We did a
nice. That's right, Silent King.
Yeah. So I did a poll in the premium community group, and I was like, I don't know what to use against him. And I was really scared because he's got 6 robots and call, which it doesn't matter how bad AdMech can be. It's just like when you pull them out, you're top tier. They're just so good at killing stuff. They're so horrible. They're so horrible, aren't they?
They put out a lot of dagger.
Yeah.
You can run AdMech against pretty much anything. And if the table, this is the important part, if the table favors a shooting matchup, which is unfortunately really easy to allow to happen, then you're just going to get removed from the board, and that's it. You're done.
Yeah, pretty much. So we used the WTC setup, which was nice, which gave us a
okay. So you should have been alright.
Oh, we'll have to see. You'll have to watch.
Wait with bated breath.
That'll be coming to premium this week. Make sure you check out, become a member on YouTube, and you can join. Exclamation point waffle, is that a new one? What's this clip? Is that a reference I don't understand?
Yes. So this happened last night on stream, and frankly, it was
waffle stop and
hilarious.
Let's have a look.
But it shouldn't be a command in your stream.
What did I miss? Let's have a look.
So I think you try and waffle stomp and
you need audio.
Try and waffle stomp a what? The chat's not there, so I didn't see because you started laughing before you finished.
Right. So, Mr. Nick McDade said said something like that's about as awkward as trying to waffle stop an accidental poo in the shower.
What?
I know. So to explain, I can't remember what was happening on the stream at the time, but that was what Nick said, and I'm like, what? Firstly, how do you have an accidental poo? Either you are in need of changing your diet, or you are loose. And it turns out that a waffle stomp,
nice,
is the actual word for when somebody has to stamp a poo down their shower drain. Why?
That's funny.
How often does it have to happen for it to happen?
Hey man, we've all been there.
I have never pooed in the shower.
Why not?
Because I have a toilet.
What if you know?
And I don't want a squelchy stamp, you know?
Squelchy stamp. It's called a waffle stamp. It's not called a squelchy stamp. That is funny. It looks like a waffle after you've stamped it down the drain. That's why it's called waffle stamp. That is quite funny, to be fair. You've never coughed in the shower while sick. Yeah, exactly, Jay. Reprobate. Why didn't you shit in the shower more, fuck's sake?
Well, I'm clearly a degenerate for not pooping in the shower cubicle.
Yeah.
But, what can I say?
Well, yeah.
Clearly the worst kind of human being.
Clearly. Patrick says, when is the Necron versus Admech game dropping on Premium? Well, you'll be happy to know that we have the lovely Tom on the deck. He's currently editing it right now, so I'm hoping to having it out by the end of the week. So probably like Thursday,
this
Friday.
week, then. Yeah.
So, because we only filmed it yesterday, to be fair. So, because I'm working on another video. Well, I'm also, don't forget, I'll be streaming on Friday for the buying the worst Warhammer merch. Spending $1,000 on the worst Warhammer merch, and this is what I got.
Is that what you're actually doing?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. That's part 1, live streaming, me buying all the shit. Part 2 will be unboxing all the shit.
Brilliant.
But yeah, so I've got another video coming Saturday morning, hopefully. Around 10 a.m.
Nice.
Everyone's just talking about shitting in the shower now. I'm just going to try and move on.
Yeah, I know. Same thing happened in the stream last night.
Did you watch?
I can't believe they brought it over here.
I've got some.
Of course, I can believe it.
Did you watch Ninjon's latest video about the hobby products?
Hobby things aren't hobby things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it.
Yeah,
it was really good. So Ninjon...
I kept looking at it thinking, like, is there anything you tell me that I don't already know?
Well, I bought some wood today. I chopped it really badly because I went to get some shot glasses, Jay, at Morrison's.
Yeah.
They didn't have none.
Amazon.
I needed them today. Amazon's no
We
good.
should have ordered them yesterday, then, shouldn't you?
I didn't want them yesterday. I wanted them today. So I bought a curtain pole and chopped it. But then I used some of that foam tape, and I was actually very impressed. I was very impressed. Look at this. It doesn't fall off. How great is that?
Yeah.
Magical.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Yeah. So if anyone doesn't
For me,
know,
it's definitely shot glasses and blue tack, though. I mean,
yeah. Well, shot glasses and the foam tape. Why not?
Because, well, blue tack's fun and stretchy. And,
yeah, but look at this horror that is stuck to this
infinitely
dowel.
removable.
That is stuck to this
by
dowel by its 1 foot, and it won't fall off,
Yeah.
and I can take it off whenever I like.
Yeah. I'm not saying that it's not a
Cool though.
damn good solution, and certainly a better solution than buying the GW paint handle.
Oh yeah,
Because-
both are very good.
God damn, they're terrible.
Because like I want to get some cork dowel, like as I normally do, but I couldn't find any. I don't know where I've got it from. I must have got this on Amazon as well. but they're blue tacked on. But I think now I'll just use the foam tape and then just peel it off. I was really impressed with it. So
the one that he did that I was like, I'm not sure of that. He's like, well, I've decided that people try and use a hairdryer to dry their minis, and I'll go
gun.
Yeah, it's gonna go badly.
Yeah, melting models. Speaking of melting models,
so I think second degree, and Ragnar's looking a bit shit now.
Yeah. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I accidentally melted a model earlier by accident with a lighter. It was kind of on purpose, but then I set it on fire by accident. So I've basically my Zinch product. I've really failed this week, as you can probably imagine, because I was busy building a diorama. So I've primed 27 pink horrors, and I've started the bases of the screamers. I haven't finished.
Why
them.
27?
27 because one, I've lost one. Okay, so I had 29.
Okay.
Okay, and then I was like, it's going to be one unit, and I've got 2 with banners, so I can't do that. And then there's so I've got 28 now, and then I was like, ugh, that's so annoying.
You just cut off the banner part.
Well, I could do, but then I was thinking like, oh, I could just like 3D print some. Do you know, like that dark thought that you sometimes have when you're like, I could stab a kit, and then you go, actually, no, I couldn't. No, I probably shouldn't do that. That's exactly what happened to me. I was like, I could 3D print.
I've never had that thought, you horrible human being, you reprehensible individual, you scum of the earth.
You know, like when you're walking around, there's a
if you
snail
support Hellstorm, you support cruelty to animals.
You know, like when you're walking around, especially when you're younger, and there's like a snail that's just like trying to make a break for it through in the middle of the pavement, and you're like, I'm gonna stand on that so hard, and then you don't.
I'm starting to understand a lot about you.
You know, I was like, okay, I could do that, and then I was like, no, Mikey, no, and I gave myself a slap, and I was like, no, I'm not gonna 3D print some horrors. But then one of the horrors Georgie painted for me because she painted because she wanted to, and she did a great job. But getting 30 horrors meant repainting it, so I was like, well, why don't I take this one out? So why don't I take this one out? And now I've got 27, and that's divisible by 9, and so that
it is a multiple
40.
9. Yeah.
So I've got 27 pink horrors.
Okay.
That's how serial killers start. It's not. I was like joking. It's more relevant. I'm trying to make a meme. I don't actually want to do anything to kittens except for pet them.
Absolutely. Feed them, hug them, squeeze them.
Yeah, exactly. 3D print some painting handles. The thing is with 3D printing, it's fucking fantastic, but you need to prepare. You need to like prep a week in advance. You want something printing? All right. When do I need it for? Okay, have I got a week?
See, I think I spent £5 per. Was it like £4 per 50? So I spent £8, and I spent £4 on blue tack, and I have another 100 shot glasses, and another enough blue tack to do all of that.
Yeah. Well, I went out to buy shot glasses. I just couldn't get them.
Yeah.
I went everywhere around Morrison's. They just weren't anywhere. I nearly bought champagne glasses instead, the plastic ones. I was like, that's going to be way too fancy for doing painting handles.
So little top heavy as well, almost certainly.
Yeah, so I just ended up buying some wood. It's only a £5 so just in case of chopping it up. I mean, they're a bit bigger as well. You know, they're like, I did cut them at 8 centimeters, so they're like nice in your hand, you know.
So
yeah. Thank you very much for the follow. Nobody hells. And Annie Mikey axe. The real question is how many blue and brims do you have? I only have 10 of each, purely because that's just what I bought once upon a time. I will get more eventually, but the Zinch project is just painting everything I own, kind of like what I did with the Necron one.
Yeah.
Paint everything I own and then buy more. Yeah. There's an actual physiological thing that makes you want to squeeze cute things far more than they should be squoozing. What, like GameStop stonks? Or like Lenny off of Mice and Men. Did everyone study that at school, or am I showing my age now?
So I never read or studied or watched Mice and Men. However, because James Mackenzie's Abominant is called Lenny, and he came to the stream and was like, "Oh, you're painting Lenny." We've called our Abominant Lenny, with his little gimpy friend Carl. And so I've learned a lot of Mice and Men just because of that.
Yeah.
So I've had an education secondhand.
The guy who played Pascal Savage in Johnny English, he was Lenny.
Pascal Savage.
Yeah, the French
I've seen
guy
Johnny
in
English.
Johnny English.
Yeah.
The evil French guy who becomes king of France. Well, king of England and France.
Okay. Fair.
Yeah. So he plays Lenny, and then the other guy, I can't remember the other guy's name, but he's played by Lieutenant Dan from Forrest Gump.
Oh, right. Okay.
So it's those two. It's a pretty good movie. To
The
be
guy
fair.
with no legs, right?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Nice.
But he's got legs, funny enough.
Oh.
In real
Wow,
life, he has
yeah.
legs.
I'll bet they CGI'd him on.
And other movies. Yeah, it's just CGI and other legs back on. Fuck's sake.
That's right. It's like, look, method acting's a real thing. Tom says you're on board with this, so
Off you go.
hacksaw away. That'd be really good right now.
Yeah. Not seen that movie in a long time, probably since I was at school. So
Mice and Men or
John
Forrest Gump?
Malkovich, that's it. Oh,
That's-
Malkovich.
yes.
And Gary Sines.
Malkovich.
Yeah. Wine bottle cork stuck to a bit of wood, cheap and free. Yeah, exactly. So I use that normally. I actually found
Free?
one. I mean, wine bottle.
Free with every
cork.
bottle of wine.
Yeah. So I bought a bag of cork like this once upon a time ago, which are like wine bottle corks, but they were just in a bag. And I don't know where I bought them from, but that's what I normally use. But also, I don't really drink a lot of wine, so it's kind of tough to get 30 holders when you don't drink a lot of wine. Otherwise, I'd be very drunk right now. And probably having liver failure, maybe.
I'm back.
All right.
Looks like I've cleaned up after Scarface. At the moment.
Well, yeah, that was me the other day when I was sawing that resin pieces to stick them onto the diorama. I cut the bit
That's
where
the,
I was with the Hoover.
Oh, right. Okay.
There's like a scene where I'm just hoovering the table.
Brilliant.
Terrible. Very terrible.
Right. Now we need everything else.
You're doing basing now. That's exciting.
Now doing basing. So we've done all the crystals. So basing is earth texture from Vallejo. We've got some model bricks that I bought off of, again, I think Amazon or eBay.
Nice.
We've got a load of Rival Craft stuff, which was right here a minute ago, to go on as well for some other aggregate. And then because I bought this a very long time ago, and I'm determined to get to the bottom of it so I can never buy anything from this company again, we've got some AK crackle effects.
Scribble it out. Scribble it out. Nazis. Caught from Wilco. Yeah, I've just looked Magoo, so it's Wilco I must have bought it from. So I normally use these. So you can bag of 30 for £3.50.
Wilco had at least had a big like brew your own beer, brew your own wine.
Yeah, that's
section
probably
years ago.
Send that to George because I was like, I knew I got it from somewhere. I just couldn't remember where. Cheers, dude. Really appreciate it. Mac Taylor in CSI. Ooh. See, I didn't watch CSI in donkeys. I don't watch it. All I watch is resin pour videos. I need to decide a theme for round 2, Electric Boogaloo. I'm trying to think of like if I could do a Warhammer one, but like what Warhammer stuff would be underwater, except for dead people. Thank you very much for the Cheer Moon tuning in. Hell yeah! Thank you very much, dude. That's very kind.
Fish elves, obviously.
Who? Fish elves.
Fish elves.
Oh, I don't like them. I meant 40k. I meant like a real game.
Well, exactly.
I meant like the real game.
Yeah,
I said the real.
40k stuff would be underwater.
Yeah,
Do Leviathan of the Lake, you know.
Leviathan of the Lake. Yeah, I could do Leviathan of the Lake. Oh my god.
Wait, do you?
How much are they? Like 80 quid. I don't need 2 anymore, do I? I could just bury the one I've already got.
Did you not know the Leviathan of the Lake?
I know the Leviathan of the Lake. It was sudden realization.
Right. Okay, but there you go.
It is an old meme, but that is quite funny.
God, it was banging. When I first got painted, I was like, this is one of the greatest things I've ever seen. Well done to whoever's done this. And then it just became a meme. So.
Did I tell LJ about the tray situation? Now I was like, I'm gonna let you do that.
I don't know what.
Tom said, did I tell you about the tray situation?
Tray situation?
Yeah, the tray situation. Well, thank you very much for the cheer. Size pie with 100 bits. Hell yeah. Thank you very much, dude. Watching on YouTube, wanted to help use these bits. So I appreciate it, man. Thank you very much. Very nice. Very kind of you. Thank you for always. You're always welcome to chuck your spare change at me, good sir. I will never be disappointed.
That's right. You can throw pennies at Mikey.
Go for it, yeah. Yeah, so do I want to inset an 80 quid model into a diorama for a meme?
It's a meme. That's all the answer. You, specifically you, I mean you, Michael of Herbert.
Yes. It's a dreadnought of dreadnought of the lake. What is your wisdom?
Mm-hmm.
That's what it is.
That's right.
So it's this one. God damn.
Stonking paint job on it. So well done.
Paint job? It's a drawing. Oh, it's black and white, sorry.
Oh, no. Dude, somebody, like, full on did a Leviathan walking through a river, and it's one of the best water features I've seen on the base.
Oh. 3D print it.
No.
Touch and go there. Touching cloth there.
Do I have to feel like the fucking Jiminy Cricket on your shoulder here at this point?
Please stop reposting me, everyone who gets a message. This format had its potential to be funny, but you only stuck to one message, so I didn't die for this. That was quite funny. Yeah, to be fair, it's like, it's just reposted. It's just the same meme every time. Yeah, not good. Not good.
The actual, like, proper mini that someone did of that was amazing. And that came before the meme. The meme came from the mini. It was epic.
Leviathan Dreadnought diorama. Shall I see if I can find it?
Yeah, go for it.
You mean this one? That is quite nice, to be fair.
No, I'll tell you in 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Is it wading like knee height through water?
Oh, cool. I've broken that.
Oh, yeah, I've broken that.
I'm trying to like make it half screen. It's because it's like whip gallery. That's why. There we go. That one. That is nice, to be fair.
Yeah. Yeah, such a brilliant job. You could do Leviathan of the Lake.
Yeah, Leviathan of the Lake would be kind of funny.
You could do a like Terrex assault drill coming out of the wrong place.
Wait for it. Look at that one. That's cool. Echoes of the Past. That's Leviathan of the Lake, that.
Nice.
So someone's already done it way better than I could do.
I mean, if you want to be defeatist about it, yeah, totally.
Yeah, but look at it.
Good.
Hi, my first time posting here. Get to fuck. Your award fight 2 years ago. I was like, your award farming. There's only one picture though. That's a bit of a shame. Cause that superhero landing. We could do all of this. Gabriel of the Lake. Maybe.
Brilliant. You could do. I mean, it just depends on how grimdark you want to get. But you could literally do somebody like just drowning a Tau. Like,
I mean, that'd be quite funny. Oh, dead Necron, sorry, and a little scarab helping him up.
Nice.
Yeah, I saw someone else did one. Another YouTuber had already made one, but with an Orc plane, but it was like a Revel plane, so it wasn't a Warhammer model. Just had a Warhammer pilot. Oh, that's cool. It's a very tiny picture. Looks like a rogue idol.
That is very cool. I really like that mini. It's just such a ridiculous thing, but I love it.
I think I have to lean more into AOS ones if I wanted like a more relevant diorama, I guess.
Well, I mean, there are plenty of... I've just finished listening to one of the Ravana audiobooks recently, and the planet they're on is mostly aquatic. It's like an ocean world.
Okay.
And so there are definite references in 40k to... or at least in the 41st millennium, to planets that are wholly water with very, very, very minimal amounts of land. It's just we tend to play games on top of a table.
Yeah. On top of a table and in his city. That's quite cool. I like that. Bioshock Castellan Robot. Bioshock Castellan Robot would be quite cool.
Yeah, I'm assuming like a rhino is meant to be completely airtight and therefore could be aquatic.
Yeah. I was hoping for more,
so you could do something like that.
more of a... There you go, that's like a work in progress. It's not a rogue idol, but it looks like one. Oh, there's the finished piece. There you go. That's cool. I like that.
That's
badass, that. I was hoping for more of like an underwater one, because I'd like to do one where it's all submerged, but yeah, I'm not sure.
You could do a dreadnought, but do it like it's like a dive suit.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe.
In fact, what you could do is take an Invicta and then clear plasticard the cockpit for it so it's enclosed.
Mm-hmm.
And have that as like some sort of DSV style thing.
Yeah.
Or Terminator armor is void proof. Yeah. So Terminator trudging along the bottom of a riverbed. But to be fair, I mean, whilst that's lore appropriate and they could do it, Teleportarium exists.
Well, yeah.
In the game, so.
Have you read I have not read Titan Death, but you could do some Warlord / Reaver Titans from the beach scene. Interesting.
Yeah, I mean, you only ruined the 3D printed model last time. You could ruin about $2.5 worth of Titan if you want.
I think they meant the plastic ones, not the actual.
I know.
Yeah, lots of scope though.
Yes,
lots of scope. Yeah, as I said, if I either did it slower or I did it where it wasn't as big. If I did the same thing but I did it like a third of the size, it probably would have been fine. Or I do it like in multiple layers, as we've already spoken about. Or I just go, I don't do Warhammer at all and I do something else. Don't know. We will see.
You could do an epic scale thing. It's just, I think waves are hard enough to get looking right in 28mm, let alone in 15mm.
Very true.
But you know, having a Titan like sort of wading through like a dock or a port or something would look quite cool.
Yeah.
It would be very Pacific Rim. But that's not a bad thing.
That's the one that's got the most views on that channel. The Pacific Rim one.
Not surprised, because I fucking love Pacific Rim.
Yeah.
I even like the second one, which, as far as I can tell, just got completely Disney-fied. And it's not good. The first one was epic, but it's giant robots, and I love giant robots fighting.
Well, yeah, exactly. Got to pop off now. Was good watching for the first time in a few weeks. I'll be catching you all next week. Cheers, Patrick. Hopefully, dude. That'd be cool.
Take care, bro.
Have a good one. Maybe a scene from Betrayal where a battleship just falls into the sea. No. Lots to think about. You could do Necrons walking along the riverbed, rusty like Land of the Dead zombie style. Interesting.
Yes, or like the Pirates of the Caribbean scene.
Yeah, where they're all like walking out of the water.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, lots to think about.
Drape them all with seaweed, looking a little bit like Flayed One-ish.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Scorpius Doom Rider doing a beach landing.
Brilliant. It would work.
Yeah, so lots to think about. So I'm kind of thinking about what I'm going to do next. It probably won't be for a couple of weeks yet, but it should be a good laugh. It was, as I said, it was fun while I did it. It was fun to try something new. That was the main thing.
Yeah, I bet it was. I mean, it's kind of a fun subject as well, isn't it? Just the big sort of monster underneath the sea. Yeah,
thalassophobia or thalassophobia they call it, I think.
Thalassophobia. Yeah. Fear of depths. Or is it just fear of deep water?
I think it's fear of deep water because you think there's like something under there that you don't understand.
Yeah, I mean, I totally have that.
Yeah, I think I do it as well. I wouldn't like to swim over something I don't know what's underneath me. You know.
I don't like it. I can't see the bottom of water.
Yeah.
So I've done snorkeling and stuff like that in the tropics. Like we went out to Cuba and
Nice.
done it in Bali, where you can see like 5-6 meters below you.
Yeah.
And then there's a drop off, and then past that you can't see shit.
Yeah. Exactly.
And you know, like you know, there's some stuff down there you don't want to be near.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. And that was kind of like the inspiration for this. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, it could have been so good. Could have been so good. I was thinking about the thing is, like, all people are suggesting taking a lathe to it, and I did have that idea as well. But because it's contracted so much, like I don't know if you can see. I don't know if you could see in the video.
Heard that thunk.
Can you see the eye?
Yeah.
Can you see how it's like there's like double pupil? It's supposed to be just flat yellow, but the plastic's rubbed against the side of it. So there was never a pupil. That's where the paints come off. Yeah, it is a funky. It's like 2 kilograms. This. So. Yeah.
I mean, it does still look cool. It's just obviously it's like a pale reflection of what your initial
yeah, exactly.
like plan was.
Yeah, Georgie said I should just chop the bottom off and just keep it as that.
Chop the bottom off.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
The bottom worked fine, and I got the plastic.
Yeah,
off.
it did. It really, really did.
Yeah, it came out.
I'm guessing it's because it all started to
the center bit where the heat is
cure at the same time, so that as the bubbles rose, they got kind of stuck in the middle.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. So there was an odd couple of bubbles which looked fine, but it's just like when you hit the monster, that's it. Game over.
Yeah.
Game over, man.
Why don't you do essentially the same thing again? You've had a go. It has failed.
I could do. Yeah, that could be a way to do it. Just do it all again. I wanted to do something a bit smaller to use the last of the resin.
Yeah.
Because I said if it was smaller, it'd probably be okay. That's why I was kind of like thinking of a theme and then doing something similar with a different sea monster. There's loads of monsters on. If I went 3D printing again and did it fairly randomly, like even just on my mini factory, which was sponsored the video. Make sure you go and check out their thingy campaign. So if you just put like sea monster on here, there's like the Kraken and tentacles. Do a Kraken. Look at that. Well, you can't see it.
That looks
Hell
sick.
Yeah. With tentacles as well. That'd be cool.
Does look awesome.
You could do.
You got the drop pods.
Could do Cthulhu.
I love Cthulhu.
Yeah, Cthulhu would be pretty fun. I love this. This is so cool. It's a turtle dragon.
Okay. Oh, yeah. That's a D&D thing.
Yeah. A depth dragon, they call it. It's so cool, though. Yeah, they got loads of shit on there, so... And I've got all the rest of the files ready to go, so... Yeah, it's got some cool shit. Oh, there it is. I saw that one. I saw that one. They made a video with that one. Mini bricks.
Oh! Nice.
They made a bit. Let's have a look.
Cool.
Mini bricks. Hey, look, I'm live. I think they call it Nightlight.
Yeah, if you want to make it 40k, you could do like as if there was a battle and it's now flooded over, and so there's like, you know, there's a Dead Space Marine in there and some baddie bits and all that sort of stuff. You could, you know, still add 40k flavor to it because you put that helmet in the diary you just done. It's like a little Easter egg.
Yeah, exactly.
You could do something more like that.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, here you go. Here's the fish. So that's the fish they're painting in this one. And I found it.
Awesome.
It's there. Bossed it. But this is like the main inspiration. But look, they just like they glue it like I did.
Yeah. On one paw, I was.
And then they cover it. They cover it like I did. And then they use this stuff, right? And then they just pour it in one go. So don't think I'm stupid. Please don't think I'm stupid. Look, they just do it in one go. Well, clearly I've got the wrong type of resin. make another Bernie, but have him sat on his chair in the paddling pool.
Brilliant.
That would be quite funny. Well, they just YOLO'd, man. That's what I did.
But I watched one of their things, and then the thing they did right at the end, which impressed the living crap out of me. Like, look at that. That is gorgeous.
Right? That's what I wanted. I was so close to this.
A mini Dremel to the top and made waves on it and everything.
Yeah. So I'd got Mod Podge to do the same thing. Because what you can do is you can like smother the top and then go in with with an airbrush and like blow it to make waves.
That's right. Yeah, because it dries completely clear.
Yeah.
But you're basically creating spider webbing, which is normally what you don't want to have happen to your paint in an airbrush.
Yeah.
You're doing it on purpose.
But you want it to create waves. Yeah, and I'd done a bit on top, so the plan was to stick another piece on top so it was like came out. And then have waves going around it. But obviously, there you go, he's going in with Mod Podge now.
That's look at that. That's
it's cool as fuck.
Awesome.
So I might do another one like this. So
I didn't realize it was Mod Podge though. I thought it was like Vallejo heavy gel or something.
They use a mixture.
Kind of the same thing, I guess, in this particular respect, in what it'll do. But one of them's probably a lot cheaper than the other.
Yeah.
How sick is that?
It's so good. That is when I sent it off to my manufacturer, I was like, I really want to do this. Do you mind? They were like, yeah. And I was like, I sent them the video and I sent them a screenshot.
Oh no.
So
you showed them the final result.
Oh, they saw it when the video came out. Because basically, like, yeah. Because obviously they sponsored the video, so I was like, do you mind if I do this? I basically sent them. Let's have a look. I sent them that, and I was like, I want to do this. Do you mind? And they're like, yeah, go for it. And then, effed up. Never mind. But
no. You learnt a valuable thing.
Yeah.
There you go. That was it.
Yeah. Mikey, there's so much evidence.
Can't see that failure.
What's the evidence? Evidence of what? Sorry. I'm gonna stop looking. I'm just gonna keep looking. The problem is when you get a 3D printer, is all you do is look at the
if you
model
waffle
files.
stomping.
Maybe. I could do Godzilla. Oh, I could do a Godzilla. That'd be fun. I could do like a fight.
You could do a
scene.
Tyrannid. You could make a swimming Tyrannid beast.
Interesting.
Like Hive Tyrant, like the Swarm Lord tail. Not the Swarm tail, the flying Hive Tyrant tail.
Yeah.
That would look perfectly fine for an aquatic thing.
Yeah, it'd be cool. What about some guards swimming on their leave and some Xenox doing an amphibious assault? Yeah. Yeah. Interesting. Some guardsmen attempting to fight a sea monster on the shore would be called one of them in midair wrapped around a tentacle. Yeah, like something attacking the guardsman instead.
So what I'm getting out of that is welcome to the Mines of Moria.
Yeah, pretty much.
But
I could just
40K edition.
I'm just going to get the thing. I don't remember what it's called now, but you can buy one, can't you? In Games Workshop.
Yeah.
Which if I'm going that route, I may as well just 3D print something. Because it's like fairly generic, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Let's have a look. Can't remember now. Is it Evil? Lord of the Rings Evil?
No idea.
I don't know where it comes
elves
under
and things. I need bolt guns and chainswords to make Wargaming fun.
Moria, let's try Moria. There you go, Water in the Water.
Water in the Water sounds like somebody you'd end up with a restraining order against.
Yeah. But yeah, it's fairly... As monsters go, it's fairly generic. You know?
It's extremely generic. I bet it's massive, though. I bet that's
it's on a flight stand.
A night base.
No, it's not a night base.
Oh, it's not.
It's a really old that
much
miniature.
more than I thought.
It's also Finecast.
That's Finecast.
Oh yeah.
No.
Resin cast in 19 components.
It's all of the no. I bet you anything, those tentacles are meant to be straight in that case.
Nah, that'll be a picture of the metal one that was fine.
Yeah, exactly.
You could do a 40k version of Pacific Rim, an Imperial Knight versus a huge Tyrannid. I like how I said, I'm going to do something smaller. And I was like, yeah, do it in the Imperial Knight. I have to do a epic version. Would be funny though.
It'd be class. But I think you could do like a Tyranny Beast.
Yeah, maybe.
In fact, I'll tell you what would be really good is it would need a little bit of reposing, but it is smaller. Is Ravagers, the worm Tyranid warrior looking forms?
All right, yeah. There are a
that's
lot of repos in there because it's like a big block of plastic.
It's also Finecast, which works really, really well when exposed to heat, right?
No, they're plastic. They don't make Finecast ones anymore.
They're plastic now?
Yeah. Got some in my hand.
No.
Yeah, it's a dual kit. It's Raveners and the ones that shoot smoke to give cover saves.
Venom Throbes.
Not Venom Throbe. Yeah, is it Venom Throbe? It might be Venom Throbe.
You have Malanthrope and Venom Thrope. Malanthrope's the Forge World one. Venom Thrope's the 40k one that is nowhere near as good as a Malanthrope, so no one takes it.
They used to be. They used to be exactly the same. Yeah, exactly.
Maybe it wasn't Synapse or something. Oh, that was it. Malanthrope's a character and therefore couldn't be shot. Therefore,
yeah. Venom Thrope usually just give cover saves out.
Can we use it this for? Let's just use a Pepe.
Yeah, something to think about anyway for the future. I could just do like something really simple, like a crash ship or something like that.
Drop pod.
Drop pod just in the water, underwater.
Sorry, lads, we've landed in the wrong place. And there's a spaceman on the inside looking through a tiny little window. And well, fuck now, lads.
Rip. A load of those repos swimming through the water like xenomorphs. Yeah, that'd be cool, but the problem is reposing them. I had a terrible time trying to repose an arm earlier. Let me tell you about it. Zeek project. So I've got a
just
herald.
one arm.
Yeah, I've got a herald. One of these, but it's sprayed black, so it might be quite hard to see. That I've lost the staff for. So.
Oh,
okay. The staff I'd taken it off while I was stripping it, but I lost the staff, so I was a bit gutted. But anyway, I was like, I could use a Zangor staff because they get like one in each one, and I'm not going to build them all with staffs. So I've got like 9 of them to build. So I was like, okay, what if I build it I take a staff off there, so I cut it off, and the staffs have all got 2 hands. They're all 2-handed, and I was like, okay, fair enough. Actually, the horror has loads of hands. So I could, have him hold it with 2 hands. Anyway, I had to repose an arm, and I'd, use a lighter to warm it up and then accidentally set the hands on fire.
That's why.
The fingers caught fire. So I did manage to fix it, though. But there's definitely a little gammy hand, let's call it, at the back.
Unlucky.
There's no fingers left. But I mean, look, that's quite a cool pose. He's got his staff of change now. Look at that.
That's good.
Yeah, so I had to chop the staff, and then I needed it longer, so I used UV resin. Hell yeah.
Nice.
Use resin to fill the gap, and then use resin to fill the gap for the arm there. I don't know how well you're going to be able to see, but not very well. So now we got a herald with a staff, which is a conversion, but it looks natural. Booyah. Because it just holds the staff.
I'm a big fan of UV resin for stuff like that.
Yeah, I've been really, really enjoying using it.
It's just quick.
Yeah. I'd say really good for sticking stuff together, because it's like a filler at the same time, you know. So that was really handy, and I've been using it for water effects and stuff like that. So.
Yeah, we use it a fair bit here.
What was the other one I did? No. Yeah, I was just doing water effects in this earlier today. So George's been using it as well, because she's been doing some artwork as well. So, water effects in there, it's just so much easier than going out and buying a water effect thing.
Yeah.
So I've been using it in these, which is cool.
That's what I originally was going to use it for, and then because it's so versatile, like the icicles that I did for that snow base.
Yeah, it's really good for that.
You saw how much utility you get out of it for that kind of thing.
It's good for gluing stuff, so it is a really good product. So if you don't use it already, I'd recommend it. So, Termagants look like they're doing a doggy paddle.
That is true.
Yeah. I think
POURgaming are clearly doing more of a front crawl.
Yeah. I think probably the best way to do it is probably like a ruin of some sort, like something like smashed up, and then bury it in water, essentially. I think that's probably like the easiest way to do something. Like just making something dead on the ground, and then burying it, like pouring it in resin.
Or just doing. You could look at a patrol of stuff walking through a flood. You know? So you could do Marines on like walking down a canal. So you don't even have to make like a riverbed or anything. You can do some straight sides and have it as they're on like a kill team or something. You know, anything along that sort of lines would be fine. You just do your resin up to maybe the waist, but probably the knees would be better to get more detail.
Yeah. How are you going to model my hopes and dreams? All smashed up in a river, mate. Yeah, we will see. We will see. However, if you have been hobbying while we've been chatting, then make sure you use !Discord or use the links in the description to join the Discord and show us what you guys have been working on. So we have a channel called Stream Models Whip Community or something like that. And we go through at the end of the stream in about 35-40 minutes. We'll be going through and having a look at what you guys have been working on this evening or this week even. And we'll be chatting about how cool it is, or we can give feedback if you want some. It should be good. A unit of screamers under the water would look cool. That would look cool, but I've just used them all.
Yeah.
So join the Discord. There's 2 channels in there as well. There's a memes channel, which we're not going to be looking at this week, but I'm going to be doing a meme review. So if you've got some excellent channel related memes, then jump on there, post some stuff in there. We'll be going through that in the next week or so. There's also another channel called Worst Merchandise Submissions, where basically I'm asking you guys to post the worst Warhammer things you can find, if they're on AliExpress, Wish.com, anything crap like that, you know, or even worse, just in normal shops. If you've got some really terrible merchandise, then get in there, post some links, and on Friday at 6 PM, we'll be streaming again and we'll be buying it. So we'll be buying that shit.
I think that's a very fun idea. I can't wait to see what some of the worst things are there.
Absolutely terrible.
Are you going to end up getting some of the official ones to see how they rank up against the illegitimate competition?
Probably, yeah. We will see.
Nice.
And I've got like a list of like 3 or 4 that I'm definitely buying, and then it's all up to the community then.
Okay.
It's all up to everyone else. So if you want to help out, if you're tabbed out, if you're just doing something else, if you're gaming whilst having the stream on the background, I know what you like. I know what you're doing. You know, check if you've used your Prime Gaming sub yet. You know, have a look. If you haven't used it, then make sure you do use it. It's free. You have it already.
Big help to content creators as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Little known fact that Twitch don't charge the like commission fee, the whatever they call it, on Prime Gaming subs. So it's actually, if you've got it, probably means more to your streamer to have a Prime sub.
Exactly. So have a look. You've got it if you got Amazon Prime. Who doesn't have Amazon Prime? We're in a pandemic. You can't leave your house. Everyone has Amazon Prime, right? Check if you've used it. If you haven't used it, go use it somewhere. You know, it's free every 30 days. Don't use it here. Don't want it. Use it anywhere. I do want it, please. Use it any way you like. Just use it. That's all I'm saying. You got it wrong. You asked us to post links to your shop. No. Never.
Hey, I have, Hellstormwargaming merchandise is extremely good.
Yeah.
I've got a great mouse mat from there.
Exactly. You got a great t-shirt as well. You're going to have another great t-shirt.
I'll have 2 soon.
Yeah, exactly. Get cool objectives, multiple designs. Get dice bags. Can't get dice because they're not in stock.
Brilliant. They're hard to get hold of right now, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Really hard to get hold of. Nightmare, honestly. Absolute nightmare.
Fingers crossed you get a restock soon, mate. I know there's going to be a lot of people, hopefully, sort of happy about the fact that we might be able to play games within the next 2-3 months now,
well,
possibly.
Yeah. I ain't holding my breath, but hopefully.
Oh, I'm not going to hold my breath for like the next 30 minutes, let alone 3 months. But, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed we can play some 40k soon. Even if it's not tournaments, even if it's just like, you know, you can book a table and 8 of you can go down your local and play a couple of games a week here and there.
Exactly. Rennes,
Wouldn't that be cool, man?
Yeah, it'd be nice. It'd be nice. Obviously, the announcement's happening now, I think. I imagine. I don't know.
7.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
10 minutes ago. They always do that thing where they send it to the papers first, so everyone's already heard about it, so it's not as bad when they come out and say it for real.
Well, I think it's just so that they can get all the stupid questions out of the way from the papers first, because there are some absolutely horrendously bad renditions of what the government has said in papers.
Yeah.
Not looking at anyone in particular, The Sun, but, you know, try reporting the facts every now and again.
No, fuck that shit. Toilet rag, that's all it is. Hey Mikey, hope you're good. Are your notifications on? I've just subbed. They are on, yeah. So I'm not sure why that's.
It might take a minute. It happens every now and again, especially on Twitch. Sometimes as well, you might have to refresh if it hasn't gone through. So give that a shot if it's not up in like 5 minutes or so.
Bang a refresh if it doesn't work, and then you should be able to trigger it.
Up.
But yeah, hell yeah, prime gamer right here.
Absolute legend right here.
Hell yeah. But yeah, we'll see. I'd love to. Like, someone was asking me about when's Hellstorm 5, and I was like, I don't know. doesn't mean anything yet. It's a roadmap. It's not fact. We will see. It wasn't you. I know you said it as a meme, but someone actually.
It was me, but
someone
I
actually
was
messaged me and said.
Totally tongue in cheek from my end.
I was like, oh fucking no. I looked at Peter String. We got work to do before that. We've got. I got a Sanguinor, Jay. A metal one.
Oh, yes, you have. Yeah.
Hell yeah, look at this bad boy. Legend Dave.
Someone took pity on you 3D printing some piracy.
Well, yeah, exactly. It wasn't piracy. It wasn't a Sanguinor.
That's right.
So the Legend Dave from the Premium Cutie Group had a metal one brand new in pack. Rocking horse shit. That's what you're looking at. Well, yeah, it's not in packet anymore. I don't think it's lost much value though. These things are very expensive. No. I dread to think how much I could have got for it if I put it on eBay. It's terrible, but I finally got one, so I'm going to paint this bad boy up soon. The real Sanguinor. I said the real Sanguinor. Beautiful.
I'm still surprised you didn't do a real conversion of it. Now you had more time to actually sort of put one together.
Yeah, well, my plan was just to
the model still looks a bit poo.
Yeah, my model was my idea was to use Sigvald and turn him into the Sanguinor.
Isn't he a bit big?
He's on a 60mm base, but he's not mass. He's big. He's not massive.
He's bigger than Bobby G easily.
He's about the same size as Bobby G.
Really?
Yeah, he looks imposing because of the angles that they shoot him at, but he's like not humongous. Okay. Especially if you take him off the scenic base. But then you've got to put a pair
of wings on it that's that size.
Yeah, so you'd have like
you'd
have Celestine's wings on, I imagine. Because they're big for her.
They are quite big for her.
So
they might look a little too slight for him, but you could probably pad him out a little if you need.
Yeah. So he's not that. He's not actually that big because I've got the book. I had a look in the book, and he's actually not that massive. He's big. Don't get me wrong, but he's not like humongous. He's probably like a Primarch size. Not much bigger than that. But like Primarchs, when you take them off the base, aren't that big.
Yeah, especially Bobby G's on 60mm.
Yeah, especially like Lorgar and stuff like that.
Okay.
So I was planning on doing that, but then when Dave said I've got one, I was like, I can't pass up a Sanguinor metal one when that's what I wanted.
Yeah. Dave's a pretty solid dude as well.
Yeah, he's a great bloke. Hey POURjam, how's it going? Still have a Legion design. Saint Centurion still sealed the Blizzard from 25 years ago. I think that's worth a pretty penny.
Do you? God, such a killer model that is. Yeah. Easily one of the best models of that era that GW released.
And as Adrian rightfully says, I can just watch Darren Latham do the Sangvald, I think he's called it, because he's doing it into.
Yeah.
Tells you that it's not coming anytime soon if one of the lead painters is not is doing a conversion.
Yeah, that's true. Either that, or he's like, look, I just want to get one on the table, and I'm fed up of having to like proxy it with something because I've got this model that's coming out in 3 years' time.
Well, yeah.
Yeah,
because if you have a look at this picture, yeah, because that's a 60mm. So if you look at him, he's got a humongous cape, which really embodies him, but you'd also have to take that off, so it makes him a lot smaller.
you'd have to get rid of that hair.
Probably, yeah. You have to do something with it. But so
okay, so if that is a 60mm,
which it is, yeah. He's not actually that big. He's big. He's big. He's bigger than a Space Marine, obviously, but he's not like massive. A lot of people were photoshopping on the top of like Marathi and stuff. You couldn't do that. It's too small.
Yeah. He's about 45, 47mm tall. From the foot that he's got on the lower rock to the top of his head. Now, the main thing I'd be worried about is if I was going to convert that into the Sanguinor, the hair's got to go because it needs to be a death mask. So
he has hair
are both shoulder pads fully like detailed, or is one of them that's got hair on it?
Yeah, for
covered
sure.
in hair.
Yeah, he does have assless chaps as well, which I love.
Yeah, I think that looks terrible to be honest, but that's just my opinion. For me, it's just sure I get it, like Slaneshi or all that jazz, but it just seems like they didn't need to do that. They've just done it to yeah, go Slanesh boys because we know you love.
Well, it's not even that; it's just how armor was.
This aspect of it. Yes, but the original model didn't have that.
No, probably not. I love assless chaps. Yeah, this is great. This is brilliant. Especially it's covered by a cape most of the time.
But yeah, that's the Sanguinor obviously is completely encased in armor, and so you'd have to do something with that.
Yeah, you could just paint it gold though, and just say it's part of the armor.
You could, yeah.
So that was my plan. I was going to convert one of those because he would fit on a it would fit on a 32. You know, his feet aren't very far apart.
But would he fit on a 25?
Well, you won't put him on 25. No one would. Don't you say it, Jay. Stop right there. You shouldn't. Don't be daft.
You should. These are the rules.
No, it isn't.
That's what it's supplied with.
Where does it say that?
Doesn't say it's not. I mean, it doesn't mean it's right that you can change it.
Well, no, you shouldn't. But it doesn't. I don't know where it says you should fit models that they're supplied with. I don't think it says that anymore. You know.
Well, you buy your model. Your model is the model.
I bought my model. It's on a 60mm. So Sanguine on a 60mm.
No, you didn't buy the model, did you? You bought.
I bought that.
Fulgrim Light. That's what you bought.
So Fulgrim, but cooler. It would exactly. So if you put him on a 40mm and made it look pretty, I think it'd look quite good. But yeah.
I think for friendly games, certainly that's absolutely fine. But I think at tournaments, like it should be extremely strict on stuff like that.
Well, yeah. But if you said you can't use that because it's on a 32mm, that'd be daft.
I think that would be the rules. And I think that you can't say that the rules are daft without taking the entire game and saying the game is daft.
The game
but
is
that's
daft.
Just the way that I think about things.
But the game is daft.
The game is daft. You're absolutely right. It's an abstract thing, but when you put it into a competitive setting, then you have to follow the rules.
And what are the rules? That's the thing there, Jay. Where does it say that it has to stick it to the base it's supplied with? Where does it say that?
It doesn't. It doesn't say you can change the base either. That's the thing,
No,
right?
It doesn't. So
it doesn't
what
say
saying
that
is...
you can't reach over the table and move your opponent's models in the main rulebook.
Well, no.
Does that mean you can?
But it doesn't. But it also, you can't say there's a rule, but there isn't a rule. There's no rule that says no, you can't pick up your opponent's models.
But there's no rule that says that you can.
So there's no rule that says you can't change the base size to 60.
But there's no rule that says you can. And
no, exactly.
The rule book is by nature like blacklisted, so nothing's allowed apart from what we say in here. And we'll give you some definite examples of what you can't do in here, so you don't have to worry about, oh, did you mean this as well? It outlines things that you can do, not things that you can't. So if it was permissible to change your base sizes to whatever you wanted, then it would say in the rulebook. But I think the implicit, we are Games Workshop, we sell models, you buy models, you paint models, you put them on your table. If you don't paint them, you don't get 10 points, so you're going to paint your models.
Oh, yeah.
Is very much that you buy your mini, and whatever you buy, that's your mini. And especially if you look at things like how Games Workshop is changing data sheets and rules to only allow you to use what is in the box, then the leap of, well, I can't put an extra plasma gun in this unit of Death Guard because Games Workshop don't want me to, is that I now can't change the base size at all because it's now definitely not sold with the model. I get your argument. I really do, mate. And I think it's dumb that they didn't update all of the models' bases for all the Space Marine range. So all the heroes are on 40 mil. Because 40 mil looks great for a character. It really does. You can get some nice bits of scenery on and everything. It's such a nice
because of the way they're built. Because they're on a slotter. You know, they're not going to sell you a product where you have to like pin it and stuff. They're going to sell you a slotter because it goes in there.
Yeah.
Even though they make 30
equally, it's fine. You just clip the bottom bit off. You look at the bottom bit, it'll fall off.
Well, yeah.
So,
Moonton and Joshua both pointed out that you can't touch your opponent's models because it's in the rules according to the tournament pack because of COVID.
There you go. The COVID tournament pack means you can't do that. Is there any COVID tournament pack that says a Sanguinor is on a 32 mil base?
In the Las Vegas Open 2020, there was.
Said the Sanguinor could be on a 32 mil base.
Yeah, because all Space Marine characters.
You mean the Las Vegas Open?
No, the Las Vegas Open.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So because they had the.
So no official GW ruling is what we're saying.
No, there's no official GW ruling about anything about base size, except for you draw a line of sight to the base. That's it.
And that's another reason why you shouldn't change the base size. I can't believe as well in one of the FAQs it was to do with the base size that they were asking about whether you could use the base to draw line of sight from.
Yeah.
And they answered the question as drawing line of sight to. Like, A, that's not the question, and B, if you can draw line of sight to it, why can't you draw line of sight from it?
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? There should be a base chart like there is in Age Sigmar.
About that. They've got a base chart?
In Age Sigmar they have, yeah.
Can you explain that?
It's literally a list that tells you what base size things should be on.
Oh.
Because they do work from the base.
I'm assuming that pretty much everything they tell you what it is on there is what it is supplied with, though, right?
Like, yeah. But they did change all the bases once upon a time. You know, they had to change everything because they went from square to
of course.
circle.
So when they went from like the square one to the yeah.
So, but even the new stuff has base sizes in there.
Nice.
So 40K needs that as well. I said like Vegas did one, mostly because of Space Marines, because people were putting characters and stuff on 32 mil because everything's on 32 mil now, bar scouts.
Yeah.
But then it was just like, there isn't anything official now because there is no rules to say what base size it has to be on, which they should be.
Yeah, there really should be. There's a few things as well that don't have bases, I think, shouldn't, such as the ATVs, because I think they look ridiculous without it.
Yeah, for sure. They should be on bases. 100%. Just doesn't make sense because they put everything on bases these days. Like
unless it's a vehicle,
right? But it's not a vehicle; it's a bike. You know?
Exactly. Despite being called the all-terrain vehicle.
Yeah.
It's fucking weird. They just absolutely shit the bed with that one.
Yeah. So when they came, they've come out with 28 mil bases now, haven't they? Which was just even more confusing.
Yes, that's another size. Which I think Sisters are on.
I don't know. Probably Sisters. Yeah, I thought the Sisters were on 32s.
I
know Eldar are on 28 mil. Well, the new Eldar.
Oh, okay. The plasma sight, I think, is on a 28 mil.
Plasma sight's on a 28
like
mil.
One model in the entire Necron range, 28 mil base.
Weirdly, if I was going to take a guess, and I'll call it a guess, I would imagine at a guess that the flayed ones are on 28 mils as well.
The Warriors are on 32.
I know. I said what I said.
Nice.
Yeah. So it's just weird. It's just I think they're just moving away from 25 mils because they know everyone's making them because they've been making 25 mils for God knows how many years. And everyone and the mother has made
change their mold.
Well, everyone and the mother has made 25 mil scenic bases, and then they're like, right, we're bringing 28 mil now.
Oh, I see. Yeah. It's a bit.
Which is shit because everything that's on 25 is moving to 28. You know. I don't think they released anything on 25 mil in ages. Like 40k especially.
God, I can't even think of anything off the top of my head that would have been released that definitely wasn't on a 32.
Yeah, Repentia on 28 says Rakanry and
Marines and... Okay, there you go.
Arco Flagellants are on 25, right? Fair enough. Interesting. Yeah, it just doesn't make sense. I don't know why they'd bring out that base size. Just put them on 32.
You might be right. It might just be like to fuck over everyone that sells 25 mil resin bases.
I'd be very surprised if it wasn't. You know, they can sell more basic material because you need to put more down.
Yeah, except they're getting none of that out of me. Vallejo for life. I'm surprised that GW don't do more scenic bases of the resin style variety. So they do plenty of their like Necromunda bases and whatever the Mortal Realms version of that is. But I'm surprised they don't do a lot more of that thing.
Yeah.
They did the hero pack, I think, with like 8 bases or 10 bases in it.
Yeah, the super scenic bases, but they're just like ridiculous.
Yeah.
Too big.
Like, why do I want my hero on a sewer pipe with a flat top on it?
Yeah.
All hail Shrike, captain of the bog roll.
They just don't like money, do they? They like money when it's easy, but they don't like to like reinvent, like do anything else outside of the comfort zone.
Thing is, if you look at the amount of sculptors that are out there making 3D art, in fact, obviously we talk a lot on the channel about 3D printing because it's one of your big loves now. But you've got all these people making these absolutely phenomenal sculpts for monsters and sea creatures and all of that stuff, right?
Yeah.
I'm sure if they put up an advert for we want someone to design like 400 different resin bases for us, you've got 3 months as a freelance artist, come and knock them out.
Well, yeah.
They'd be inundated with people like, that'd be great to have on my CV.
Yeah, they get it in minutes.
Why not?
They'd be like, right, they'd be like hundreds of people to do it, and it'd take them no time at all. Poxwalkers on 25. Yeah, Poxwalkers came out like nearly 4 years ago, though.
Yeah.
Don't forget. Because they came out at the start of 8th edition.
So
the
Guardsmen, they've had a couple of Guardsmen released.
They're all on like 40 mil scenic bases.
That's what I thought. They're very much not gaming miniatures based on that, but they've all got rules.
Yeah, I don't know.
So
I don't remember the like, unless it was Arco Flagellants or whatever they're called, were the last like proper release that had 25 mils. But that would have been last year.
Could be.
Again, it all depends what models are released. So basically, only released fucking Space Marines in the past 12 months. So
pretty much. Yeah, that's why it's difficult to try and remember anything that isn't. It's been Marines and Necrons.
Yeah.
All of the Cryptek stuff that's come out has been on a 40 mil base.
Cherubs are on 25 mil, but they're not a unit, are they? They're just kind of like
I mean, I don't think you can really count that as like a familiar, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, in fact, there you go. That was the last 40k miniature that was released on a 25 mil base. I've buried him somewhere on my desk. It was this guy.
Yeah.
Nick it.
And grow up.
So there you go.
Well, that was obviously recent. So Grots will be staying on 25 mils. Weird. I don't know. Base size changes is annoying, especially if you collect an army.
Yeah, I mean, I felt really bad for everyone that played Orcs when the boys went up to 32. Because you've got to buy a lot of base extenders, except if you're the kind of hobbyist that, and there's a lot of them out there, if you're the kind of hobbyist that has only ever been to Games Workshop and never been to an independent stockist and doesn't know that there's this wealth of stuff out there that doesn't have GW written on it,
Yeah.
you've probably bought a fuck ton of 32 more bases and gone at them carefully with a knife or some clippers and rebased the entire thing.
Yeah.
I
Well,
feel
Dan
so sorry
rebased
for those people.
Dan rebased Neil's Orc army all by himself, bless him.
Did he like completely rebase it, or
He like did 120
like extenders, or
no, rebased it. Started from scratch.
damn?
Painted 120 bases and then stuck them all down. Chopped them off and stuck them, restuck them. Tiny Tim's Tabletop, thank you very much for the follow.
Hey, cheers, Steve.
So yeah, so that was like 2 years ago now though, but I mean still, it was still a nightmare. Because Neil were like, can we not just leave it on 25? I was like, no. It's too much of an advantage.
No, it makes a big difference.
Yeah.
Doesn't it?
But 28 to 25 doesn't. You know? It makes a difference, obviously, but it doesn't.
Yeah,
really.
it does. It means you can't fight in 2 ranks unless you are like offset.
True. True. Yeah.
Which is a big difference because if you're on 25 mil, you're actually. Oh no, they've changed it now, so it's within an inch, or within a model within half an inch of half an inch. You still never really get fighting.
You could get 2 within an inch if you're on 25s.
Yeah.
So you can get like 3 ranks fighting.
Yeah, exactly.
Which might be why they're doing it.
Because you could be within half an inch of the front rank with the 3rd rank, if you were lucky.
Well, the F for basics then. Oh, Mikey. Oh no.
The F for what?
Well, the F for base extenders.
Oh.
No. No. So base extenders are little things you stick on the outside of your base to make them bigger. You can buy them on eBay and stuff like that. That's funny.
Big rip.
Kind of like a cock ring, yeah, exactly. But for your base. And you glue it.
Yeah, but I mean,
no batteries.
These normally extend from 25 mil across to slightly more, rather than like normal sizes. It's like a really small one.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. That's funny. I'm so glad I got a laser cutter. I may cut a few of those over the year. Nice, dude. I want to get a laser cutter now. I've set up the print farm now, as we call it.
Oh no, you don't want a laser cutter. You want a micro mill or whatever they're called. Marco's got one.
Small CNC.
Yeah, it's like a super sharp blade that can cut through thin plastic and all that to make perfect stencils and decals and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, you can do that with laser though. You can make decals. You turn the laser down, you don't cut through paper then.
Oh, you just turn it down?
Yeah, you can control the intensity.
In before Hellstorm HQ goes up in a resiny smelling fire.
Yeah, now
what happened? Well, Georgie stood there on the side, covered in soot, a la like any cartoon from the 90s. Well, yeah, Mikey decided.
Got any good terrain STLs, Mikey? Well, I've just got the Wall Layer got in touch with me. The guys who make the crates that I print. I printed one of those in the video the other day. They got in touch with me like, do you want to have a look at our Kickstarter STL? So I was like, yeah, and they've got some quite nice ones. I think Right Henry, you've been printing them if you're still here. So they're quite cool. I've got the WTC STLs, which are 3D printed. They were pretty good. And then loads of random shit that I need to like go through and have a look. Someone sent me like a folder full of stuff, and I was like, cool. This is 30 gigabytes of files. I'm not going to look through this. There. There? What you got? Lick your brush?
There. Yeah, just got a little bit of the earth texture on my mouth. That's
gross.
Oh, that's bad. That's super bad.
Yeah, that is pretty good. I need to do some basing tonight as well. I've got some desert sand to do.
Nice.
Yeah, the ruin from last
I've
week.
got about 1 billion Necrons to do.
Grim. Well, I need to do another gloss varnish on these bases because I'm trying to like. These are bases for my screamers. I'm trying to like flatten it out so I can paint this. I used UV resin last week, but it was a bit too deep. So I'm like using gloss varnish to give it a smooth surface before I paint it.
Nice.
So yeah, I just need to sort that. Might do that in a few minutes. The ruin from last week is in there. Yeah, the ruin looked really good. So I've got that. I like 30GB folders. So yeah, so Ride Camera's been painting some stuff from them. So they said they were just like, have a look at this. I was like, this is cool. Mikey, get some filler primer from Halfords. Oh, I'll print you one. There's a great idea. So if you're using FDM printers and you've got resin from another 3D printer, paint the resin on the plastic and then cure it to make it smooth.
Oh, I've heard that. Yeah.
Fucking great idea. Yeah, I saw a video on it yesterday. Don't need filler primer.
Yeah, it makes perfect sense because it's self-levels basically.
Yeah. Who needs filler primer? But yeah, I'm talking about those crates. I've got them next to me. I've got 2 of them. So these crates, these are by War Layer. These are pretty good. So let's have a look. This is one I printed on the video. This is one I printed yesterday. So I've turned the heat up a little bit, so I've got less layer lines. So, but they're really good, these, because you can stack them together. They come in little.
Gotta have container mounting.
Yeah, they got little pegs so they don't like fall off, which is good. And then you can take them apart again. But I need to up the walls on my FDM because I pulled it off the plate and it left a hole in it, which is kind of annoying. So it's a little bit thin on the bottom. But yeah, literally resin made for it. XTC 3D by Smooth On. I mean, yeah, but I mean, I could just use UV resin as well if I wanted to. I guess I'd do the same thing if I wanted to fill it. But for terrain and stuff, I'll be honest, I'm not that arsed. It looks fine, you know. It still looks good. If you have a close up, you can see it's 3D printed. But
how are you planning on painting it? Is the question.
What, these? Just green.
Yeah.
Bit of green.
Are you gonna dry brush them?
Probably not. That's the thing.
Right. Because I'd say if you were going to, then you definitely want to be doing something like that.
Oh yeah, but with terrain,
but if you're not,
pretty much rattle can it, and then you rattle can, wash it maybe, and then you're done. Let me grab a couple of it because I bought some from some guy was selling some at a car boot. It was like an Element car boot where they just sell random shit, and someone was selling them, which they're not allowed to, by the way. I didn't know at the time. And they gave me a business card and I emailed him like 2 weeks later. I was like, hey man, I really love your crates. I'd love to buy more. And then he never got back to me. I was like, okay, cool. This is like 2 years ago. So yeah, I'll grab the other ones. But I use them on the channel all the time.
Good business acumen right there. Spending money on business cards that you're never going to bother doing anything with.
Yeah, I got ghosted. I was like, you just missed out on a sale, pal. So yeah, this is a.
Do you know who I am?
Yeah, this is a painted one. So this is printed by. This is a worse quality than what I can print now. The difference is like quite astonishing, to be honest. But this is a painted one.
Been like 2 years worth of.
Well, yeah, and these were printed on 150 quid printer as well, you know. But yeah, so that's that. So they go on there like that again. So that's one of them, and then I've got 2 other designs. So I got like this. It's like, I think it's meant to be like an ammo storage, but I painted it as like a plasma coil, which is quite cool.
That's cool.
Yeah,
I like that.
And then this one, which is like a thermo plasma thingy. So yeah, that's it.
Gotta love a thermoplasma thingy.
Yeah, thermoplasma thingy. So, but yeah, they're all exactly the same size, which is nice. So you can stack them.
Nice.
Ta-da. You can dry brush FDM printer stuff. Yeah, you can, because the layer lines, you can see them, but they're like minuscule, you know. So we've got an army of... We're going to have a crate board one day. So... But yeah, Danny, if you're still in the chat, I need some help, because I'm getting... Look what happened when I pulled it off the build plate. I'm not sure what happened there, but I've got a little hole. I need to work out how to use Prusa Slicer.
Danny needs to work out how to print onto neoprene.
Well, I don't think you can 3D print onto neoprene. Well, you can. It'll just come straight off.
Yeah. No, I don't mean 3D printing. Just come on, Danny. Fucking tagline, I can print you literally anything.
Yeah.
Get a neoprene tech.
out. I have been dieting. I ain't been working out. Unless it's a meme. Yeah. So, yeah, I really enjoy 3D printing, and I pretty much wanted to do it just for this. So...
I think it was the fact you could hold 5 entire shipping containers aloft in your bare hands.
Well, yeah.
Stonks.
You leave it long enough. What do you mean leave it long enough? It was cold when I took it off. It's because I've... so basically, there's not enough layers at the top and bottom. Cheers, Abandoned Lost Arms. So there's
Take care, bro.
There's not enough layers at the top and bottom, so it's like warping a little bit, so it's a little bit thin. Like these ones are quite thick. So you can hear like that compared to this one that I've printed. It's really thin. I don't know if you can hear the difference. I can.
We gone Hellstorm ASMR now.
Ah, so much resin. That's funny. Yeah, I just need to work out how to add more top layers and bottom layers, basically, and then it should be fine. It's only like 5% infill, so it doesn't use a lot of plastic, which is what I would kind of want. Because obviously it keeps it cheaper. It's really very durable around the sides, but like the top and bottom, obviously because the filament is lengthways, I need to like have a couple more layers. Mikey, have you been to the gym? Mate, we're in a lockdown because I've not been to the gym. I've not been working out now. I have been dieting though. Do I look good? I cut my hair today. I can see your abs. Get out of here. I'll ban you.
Unless abs like ABS, you mean like
it means a type of plastic, yeah. It means a type of plastic.
Yeah.
It's an in-joke between me and him, and I don't mind banning him for it.
We've all experienced Danny's jokes, and they started terrible and built up from there. So,
well, yeah,
just not very far.
Exactly. However, it is 7:45. What are you putting on there, Jay? What's that? Oh, is that the AK stuff?
It's just the AK stuff. It's easiest to apply with a pipette.
What is it? What do you do with it?
It's basically crackle paint, but it's like wet crackle. So you end up with something that's relatively smooth with a few crackles in it, rather than something that all crackles. And so you just apply it with a pipette and just sort of spooge it on in places. And then when that dries, you get a different texture on the base, as well as the brick, the rubble, the crystals, all the other different aggregates that we've got on here. You know,
fair enough.
To do. These are spider bases. I'm gonna, instead of using the plastic stands, I'll drill and put on a thicker bit of rod with a magnet on it, I imagine.
Yeah, fair.
All magnets sealed in with some UV resin.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, I need to get the final ones of my Spencers built. Just finding time to do it now. I can't believe how much hobby I'm doing recently. To say I don't hobby, I'm doing loads of hobby.
I mean, you don't hobby publicly. That's the difference.
I don't hobby. Well, I'm going to try and change that.
Hobby in private.
I'm going to start using Twitch. I kind of said it to myself a couple of weeks ago, and I'm like, Friday is like the first one, but start using Twitch as like, because I do a lot of preparation for videos like off screen, whereas I don't need to. I can just do it on screen. Like the painting of the diorama, I could have streamed that, which would have been fun. And I don't know why I didn't. I just didn't.
It slows everything down. Like, I say that as someone that is a streamer that does provide painting content several times a week. Like, you get about half done as you want to do. Yeah. In that time frame, and that's the only downside to me, is that frequently I'm trying to get to a self-imposed deadline. Yeah. And for you, because you're like, right, I've got to produce X number of videos a week. That's gonna hurt to have that like slow down for it. But equally, it's great fun. I fucking love doing it. I love streaming. Exactly. It's one of my favorite things I've ever done. Yeah. So
So I'm gonna like start streaming some more of the processes of stuff like that, just because, and some more like as I said, like buying the worst merch. So I'm gonna be doing that on Twitch, and that's gonna become a video. So I'm gonna do some more of that, some more preparation stuff. I'm gonna start streaming it just to Twitch. So if you are following me on Twitch,
YouTube, if you don't mind me asking,
just because
you're very YouTube centric.
Yes, because one, I want to use Twitch more. And two, because people who watch YouTube don't like live streams.
That's fair.
Everyone moving to Twitch to see you, Mikey hobby. You should do a live stream of the resin point. Yeah, exactly. So stuff like that. I could have like streamed like the process.
You could have. Do you not worry that it's like spoilers for the video?
Well, yeah, but I'm not gonna get like 10,000 people tuning into a live stream. If I am, I'm laughing anyway.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
So.
Yeah, good shot.
What time is your stream? I'm gonna be streaming from 6 PM on Friday evening. So same time as this stream. It's gonna be like 2 hours or so. I'm gonna be we're gonna be shopping. That's the stream. But every stream that I do that isn't like Monday night stream or coffee time stream will have a theme. There'll be stuff I need to do in that stream. So. I'll not be like streaming like, oh, I'm just painting some minis. If I'm just hobbying, I'm not going to stream it. But if I'm making a video, I'm going to be like, right, this is what's happening in this stream. It's an event. It's an event, not just a hangout. Hangouts are on for Mondays. So, but yeah, I did enjoy the resin point. I liked putting it to the music as well. That was fun. Yeah. The people watching the stream were the first watching the video. Steve, I agree, because if I watch a stream and then I see it become a video, I'll go watch it. Maybe not Tesco shopping, that might be taking the piss. But, you know. We're going to be spending $1,000 on the worst Warhammer merchandise. So, I don't think I'm going to get enough to spend that much. Which is why I'm happy to say it, because I don't think I'll be spending that much.
Brilliant.
George has told me I'm not allowed to spend that much.
She's definitely the accountant.
Yeah. Is that how you get a
Hellstorm
good... That's a clickable title. I spent $1,000 on the worst Warhammer merch.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Like Magic Carp used to fly with his watch grown men spend $3,000 on toy soldiers. You know,
exactly.
I did well.
Exactly, yeah. You got it. That's how we do it. US dollars, yeah, why not? YOLO. And then
You said dollars. No, make it like Canadian dollars. That's
Australian dollar dues.
Aussie dollars. You've bought 2 t-shirts and like
quid.
half a mug.
Yeah, it'd be a boring video. You've opened a single t-shirt and you paid for shipping, so you actually went over budget.
Oh, I spent over $1,000. There you go. I spent over $1,000.
So we'll be buying all the worst Warhammer merch. So if you haven't already, we're gonna go to Discord right now. But if you haven't already, go to oops.
Wait, what's Zimbabwe's currency? Is that dollars?
Go to where I don't know. Might be Zimbabwe
Trillionaire.
dollars. Go to worst merch submission. Look, there it is. Go here. If you've seen any like really bad t-shirts, any bad clothing, any bad video games that are like clearly ripping off Warhammer, anything at all that's just like shit Warhammer stuff, post it in there and we'll be buying it on Friday. We'll be doing it all together. So it should be good. But until then, we'll be going into Stream Models Whip Gallery and looking what people have been working on. Let's go back to 6 PM. Josh is posting at 1 though. Why was Josh posting at 1? That's the question.
Because he's early. Premature Josh.
Exactly. East Caribbean dollar. How much is that worth? Just out of curiosity.
Gonna say 17 pence.
26p.
Oh,
You were close.
not far off.
26p. Yeah, yellow. Clear your notifications. I can't. Everyone's tagged me. Look, and they're in the channels that I'm not looking. Can you do that? Mark as red.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Did you not know that?
I don't know. I don't want to just go and look. Just go and have a look.
Mate, I've been in so many people's Discords that have got bots announcing when they go live. which I hate, by the way.
Unlucky, mine does that.
I'm used to that.
That's it. All them tags are gone. You've ruined it. Oh, it's hard tagging you in memes. I ain't looking at memes. So we're going to look at memes soon. I'm going to do a meme review, which will also be live. We're going to do a meme review, looking at the best memes that you could come think of for the channel. So make sure if you got a good meme, post it in that channel. If you got worse merchandise you want me to buy, post it in that channel. Who just tagged me? Who the fuck just tagged me?
Moon. Bet you it was Moon.
Anyway, Master Arcade is working.
I bet you $1 Canadian dollar, not Canadian dollar, was it East Caribbean dollar? It was Moon.
Master Arcade worked on his Incarn this week because he's going to be bringing that for a battle report this weekend, which will be really
nice, dude.
So it's going to be Craft World Spam versus Genes to the Cults, which will be fun.
Will he fold his arms more than George? Is the question.
Maybe. Look at this. Look at this abomination.
What do you mean abomination?
Look at it. Look how many there is. That's an abomination.
Not an abomination.
It's bloody beautiful.
Like double battalion.
Well, yeah. It's pretty funny, to be fair. So I'm going to be playing that this week. And that'll be coming on premium as well. Look at that. Beautiful.
Nice work. I've seen Master Arcade painting this over the last many months. And it's been many months. So fair play to him. He's finally got it done.
Yeah. Great job,
I hope
dude.
he can actually play it worth a damn on the table. Because think about all the work that you've put in.
I'm going to like killing drones.
Mikey's going to take nothing but aggressors.
I'm just taking auto guns on Gene's Dealer Cult. That's all I'm going to take.
Oh no, mining charges are blast, right?
Well, yeah.
Got to get some of them in there. It's thematic,
yeah. DN stuff. Now I've sorted Gene's Dealer paint scheme. Thanks for your help on that, by the way. This week was spent paint stripping old test models I wasn't happy with. Painted up a Swarm Lord for Nid Army and a Space Marine as a cleanse before I go get deep into batch painting 22 Gene's Dealers. Nice, dude. Swarm Lord looking boss. Such a great, cool army. Look how cool it is.
Yeah.
Very cool. Very, very cool, man. I love it.
We've got a poll going on soon on my my channel for the giveaway army for our 2nd year anniversary. Nice. One of the armies that's up near the top is a Tyranid army, and I can tell you now that your color scheme is going to be one of the possible color schemes we can paint with him. I'm ripping you off, bro. We'll credit you fully, but I'm ripping you off.
That's good. Then we've got this Ultramarine as well. Very cool. Perfect box art rendition. Very nice, dude.
Very nice.
Really nice. Great job, Dan stuff. Again, I love seeing these Tyranids. I'm only jealous that you have them and I don't. It does make me want to go back and repaint the Tyranids.
No, it doesn't.
Start and then give up straight away. It'd be terrible.
You'd love the idea of repainting them all in that.
I love the idea of having it at the end. I don't love the idea of doing it. Vexing Hunter got all of his stuff magnetized from last week's stream. Nice, dude.
Nice.
Great job.
Nice.
Yeah. Great job, man. A lot of work there, so fair play. Fair play, dude. Legionnaire, bit more work on Gaz. Oof. Baby. Battle damage coming on check. I love that.
Looking good.
Very cool. Can't wait to see. I can't wait to see the rest of the army.
Get out.
I think that was pretty good.
Get out.
I think that was
your own stream.
Pretty fucking good, that one, to be honest.
No. Listen, I'll print you one. That's what I meant to like.
Kirioff, I joined. I heard that. Now I'm leaving.
Brilliant.
And Flickster as well.
And that is the right attitude.
He's been disarmed, yeah. How's it going, everyone? Thank you very much for tuning in. Flickster, Twitch royalty, back on, streaming again. Good to see you, dude. Make sure you go and give him a follow.
Hey there,
and obviously you got lovely Kirioff as well. Absolute king. What a king. Make sure you go and watch both his channels. Make sure you go and drop him a sub. Magoo, more Orc Boys for the Horde. Just need basic materials, which I forgot to order with my paint. Also ideas for the grot sign in the background. Welcome. Nice, dude.
Sign in the background. Oh, that.
Akuna Matata just subscribed for 14 months in a row. Hell yeah!
Nice one.
Oh, my button doesn't work. I'm so sorry. I'm so... Wait, I'm just going to have to go to this terrible thing to press the button. Hell yeah! Thank you very much, dude. Really appreciate it. Hell yeah. Let's get some hype in the chat. Let's see some emotes.
Cheers, brother.
Is that the Hawk of Mo? Yeah, it is Jay from Mohawk Mint.
It is.
Yeah.
How's it going, bro?
Every single Monday, me and Jay stream together. So, finally some talent on stream. Flicks, though, you're getting timed out.
Hey,
time out time.
Hey.
Time out time.
He's accurate.
Excuse me, did you not see my disaster from yesterday?
Yeah, I know. That's why I said what I said.
Very talented to create such a disaster. Look at it. The perfect storm. The perfect storm.
It's barely the perfect drizzle.
I mean, it's a bit more... It bubbled. It's not a drizzle. It's a storm. Look at it.
The perfect jacuzzi?
Yes, I should call it the perfect jacuzzi. Yeah, it was pretty warm at that one time.
Trying to think of a hot tub time machine pun on this, but I'm struggling a little.
What happened there? It was from my coffee time video yesterday. I did a resin pour and it went wrong.
Only a little bit wrong.
We made a cool diorama. It looked awesome. Resin poured it. Oh, it basically baked itself and went bad. Mikey happened. Yeah, exactly. So
Brilliant.
Well, this looks cool. We did this bit. Don't ever forget this bit. That looked perfect. Look at it.
Yeah.
Look at the excess. How did you pour that much
It's
resin?
a phenomenal video if you stop at about 14 minutes in.
It's great. I should have stopped it there. Yeah. How did you pour that much resin?
Just come up with, and that's all we've got time for this week, folks.
I YOLO'd and poured it in a day. We watched the video on stream. The videos I was copying, and they poured it in one day. Turns out I had quick drain resin. I should have used slow drain resin. I would have used Curb Your Enthusiasm, but the problem is I would have got copyright claim for using it. Yeah, YOLO. Anyway, Magoo working on his banners and stuff like that. He's got his banner there.
Yeah, Gretchen at the back needs to have like a shopping list.
Yeah, he does.
Like not anything serious, like a shopping list, like bog roll times 37. You know, Mars bars.
And at the bottom it says you should use use my affiliate links.
Should be looking for the worst Warhammer merch.
Yeah, exactly. Nice work, dude. Nice work. Love it. Chaos War, more Death Guard with finished bases, but for some reason my camera make the edge of the bases brown on some pictures and yellow when they are painted black. That's weird. Must be reflecting some light. That's nice, dude. Love this.
Does look
again
cool.
Beautiful.
I still love your Death Guard. They're one of my favorite Death Guard schemes I've ever seen, actually.
Nice way. I like this conversion. Great job. Backside of the Lord. Love a good backside, don't we?
Need that butt shot.
You weren't saying that about Sigvald.
Well, yeah, it didn't say we didn't need the butt shot. I just said I didn't like his armor. What we need now is the fucking TikTok music, and suddenly you're away.
Terminator Lord with sword he can't have anymore, so you use for a champ. Fair, man. Nice, dude.
That's a shame.
Yeah.
It's just a large knife. That's all.
Big plate knife. Just finished my Black Viper Phobos Librarian. Ooh, that's a cool scheme. I like that. Black Viper.
It's cool.
Nice, dude. I like that. I like the base is really cool as well. I like it. I like the like whitey highlight you've gone for it, which looks actually makes it look very natural.
Yeah.
Nice. And overall, the colour scheme is cool.
Very similar basing to that. Actually, it works really well.
Yeah, great job. Hello, Captain Panda Man. Zidane working on submarines. Hell yeah, dude. What chapter are you going for? Nice, dude. Very nice. Right, Canry working on some Havocs. Hell yeah. Looking cool, man. Look at that squat pose they've got going on. Oof. Big squatties. They're about that one on the left, about to do the biggest waffle stomp you've ever seen. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Werewolf order. Nice, Zidane. try and bring some normality back.
I'm done. I'm done.
Nice, dude. I'd love to see more pictures when they're up and running. What colour are you going to do with the shoulder pads and stuff? But nice work, dude. Love to see more.
Don't say anything with brown splashes.
Yeah, nice, right, Carrie. Always love to see your stuff, especially the waffle stomp.
It's the guy in the middle there. He's about to do a power waffle stomp. He's
Yeah.
like off the curb. Bam.
No, the guy in the middle's causing the issue, and his mate on the left is trying to do the waffle stomp.
I love the fact that we were Alpha Legion and now we're waging a war in the shower.
Yeah,
There
exactly.
you go, Mikey. There's your next resin port diorama. when the waffle stomp goes wrong,
Oh,
and he's just like a space marine up to his knees in some muddy water. We'll say.
Oh dear. Beast and Nurgle proxy by Beanbag.
Oh.
This is epic, dude. Very nice.
I like that.
Have you made this, or is it like a third party?
It looks
model?
like the head from an old Great Unclean one.
It does, yeah. I was wondering where all the arms are from, and the shell at the back looks really cool as well. I like that. Very cool, man. Very cool. Third party. Nice, dude. It was really cool. I really like it.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Nice job. Nice. And great, obviously, great paint job as well. Also made Quest Sprout for the missus out of clay. Nice, dude. I don't know what Quest Sprout is, but he's my new best friend.
That is quality.
Yeah.
That's so cute.
Very
That's
cool.
So cute.
You both ruined my hiking conversations with my nan. She always loved talking about taking long hikes over the dales, waffle stomping all over the countryside.
It is also a type of hiking boot, by the way. Oh, wow.
I'm
Well,
not
next
gonna
time your nan talks about a quality waffle stomp, all you're going to think of is...
I'm just not going to Google it just in case. But Beanbag, very cool, man. Very cute, very cute. Great job on that. I love it. Gumbellina, Jay saw these yesterday, but more Drakari. Nice, bud. I love these
are
yellow
looking
schemes.
great. Big fan of these.
Yeah, really cool. Great job.
The shot with his keyboard in the background is my favourite. Look at that OSL. So well done.
Nice OSL. Look at that. See the green coming through.
Yeah, get that solid RGB effect down on your minis.
Hell yeah. Love an RGB.
What did I?
You're breaking out. You're not putting the memes in the meme channel anymore.
You got to there. He put that in my whip last night as well. Like, oh no.
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh, disgusting. Anyway.
I'm glad I could educate you the same way I was educated yesterday.
Ankles on Twitch, TOS. Get bad.
I was broken for like a solid 3 minutes, so I couldn't even speak. I was dying.
Oh dear. Quest. You said Quest. Did I get it wrong, Beanbag? That's what you wrote. You wrote Quest. What am I missing? I don't know. I don't get it. Working on horrors. Nice, Mood Turnid. I have some horrors next to me as well. Some blue ones. I love horrors. They're so cool.
I think they're really, really nice miniatures. That they've definitely sort of withstood the test of time from GW there.
The blue horrors are relatively new. Only like 5 years old, maybe. Because they came with Brimstone.
Oh shit! Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
The Brimstone ones came out.
But the old blue horrors
it was,
also
Silver
look very
Tower,
similar.
wasn't it?
Yeah, it was when Silver Tower came out. That's when Brimstones came out in box. That was like when they first got shown off. I want to get Silver Tower just because I know you can't buy it now, but I want the iridescent horror. No, the big pink horror.
No.
There's like
Silver Tower is one of those things that came out when I just before I got back into the hobby again. And I was very much like, I'm going to play 40k, and so ignored everything else, knowing what I'm like when it comes to the hobby, and would probably just buy everything.
There you go.
But I always wanted the Myrmidon from it.
There you go. That's an iridescent horror. So it was exclusive to Silver Tower. It was like a big horror, basically.
Yeah, I have seen that.
Yeah.
I
I wanted one
realised
of
that.
those
That's
to
cool.
either as a herald or to like the sergeant of the squad, whatever they want to call it these days. Just so it looks very
Yeah.
different. Yeah. Yeah, cool, that model. Really cool. Anyway.
No, I
cool
like Yogrin from it. Yogroid.
All great, yeah. Zidane finished printing up a customized Redemptor yesterday, but the dry stand Ironheart of a werewolf. Nice, dude. I like the iconography and stuff. Nice. Shame it's a copy, but you know, we can have that conversation every week, so if Mikey sees this, we
please
won.
don't do that.
What did you win? I don't understand. Let's have a quick look in Resolution Mondays as well. From this week. Bespoke Hero managed to get some hobby this week. Phobos Librarian finished and Full Assault Incestors nearly done and matched the base one.
Dude.
Nice, dude. So he's doing the Tome Keepers, which is the White Dwarf faction.
That's right.
Which is really cool. Really nice colour scheme, to be fair.
It is, yeah. Painting bone is a bit of a chore, to be honest. So well done to you, mate, because it is just work.
Yeah.
Lots of work.
Yeah, it's cool. Great job, dude. And then we've also got the Librarian as well.
I love that Phobos Librarian.
Yeah, it's cool.
Got one of those to paint up for my Death Watch. Looking forward to him.
Beanbags messaged me. Is it about Quest? Am I saying Quest wrong?
No.
Are you sure?
Reasonably sure. Yeah, you did say Lieutenant wrong earlier on, but I let you off.
I'm gonna double check. Oh, he sent me a picture. I'll pull it up on stream. Quest. I'm sorry, dear. I don't have any quest for you. Quest. I mean, is that a joke? Quest. That is the best thing ever. I didn't get it. I've never seen that before, so I didn't get it. That is really cool. I like that.
Cute.
Quest Sprout. I love it. Look how sad he is with no quests. He needs a quest.
That's super, super cute. I love that.
Yeah,
I really
do.
Good. That's amazing.
Really, really good. Nice, dude.
The thing is, I feel sorry for whatever the Grand Master sort of gestured at going, is that a dragon? Because that little sprite is going to fuck it up.
Poor dragon. Oh, dear. And anyway, I think that is about everything, Jay. You'd be happy to know. You don't have to put up with me for much longer.
Well, where are you going?
I mean, it's 8:10. We've finished the whip gallery.
We have.
Yeah.
I think it meant in more like a permanent sense, which, you know, was very sad, actually.
No. Only for like another week, if that's all right.
Yeah. Yeah, going to be streaming next week with you.
You are, yeah.
Definitely, after I've streamed for probably about 40 hours that weekend already.
We'll
so you
see.
can get all the content in the world. And a very tired Jay.
We will
Probably painted
see.
base rooms.
Nice.
All of the stuff I put basing work on today, and a shitload more, we painted next weekend in the Chronothon 2 Judgment Day.
Nice. Nice, dude.
It's going to be
That'd
fun.
That'll be good. Yeah. I just tuned in.
Loads of prizes.
You're just giving away everything.
Giving away quite a lot, actually.
I've got a backpack. Do you want that to give away?
Sure.
No.
Wait, hang on. What's in it? Does it tick?
No, it was a Sanguinary Priest one.
Nice. Yeah, that's cool. DIY Apothecary.
Yeah, exactly. Bro, I just tuned in. You can't finish stream. We stream from 6 till 8 every week, man. Every week. Well, 6 till about 8:30 usually, but so we will be going soon. Flood of Red just bought an Elgu Mars 2 through your affiliate link. Flood of Red, you absolute
Nice,
king! Hell yeah! We got to get Jojo going. You just use my affiliate link. That's pretty cool. It really helps out the channel. Thank you very much, dude. It literally costs you nothing extra. You get a cool printer. I get a bit of money for doing it. It's awesome. It's epic. It's literally epic. So thank you very much for that, dude. I know that was probably
Can't be mad at 5% on a resin printer as well. That's
Exactly.
going to be some Dora.
So thank you very much, dude. We appreciate it. And if you need any help, go into the Discord. There's a 3D printing channel. I'm happy to help out where I can. And obviously check out the videos as well if you've not already watched them already. What about the bad 40k merch? So in the Discord, as we've just been looking, in the Discord there's a channel. There's two, in fact. There's a channel called Memes. Let me move this over. My apologies. There's a channel called Memes here, which you keep tagging me in. And there's a channel called Worst Merch Submissions, right? Okay. This Friday, 6 p.m, Okay, I'm going to be live streaming on Twitch, so twitch.tv/Hellstormwargaming. Make sure you follow me there. We're going to be buying the worst merch. We're going to be starting the first half of I spent $1,000 on the worst Warhammer merch I could find. Okay, that's what we're going to do. We're going to stream start from 6. We're going to go through all the submissions. We're going to buy all the worst merch, and we're going to order it on stream. Okay. We're also, in the future, maybe the week after, if not the week after that, we're going to be going through the memes channel and doing meme review. Okay, we'll do a live meme review, and then we put that as a video as well. On Saturday, Jay's going to be streaming all day, so make sure you follow Jay.
Oh, yeah.
He's going to be painting his Necrons. On Sunday, Jay's also going to be painting, but we're going to do a warm-up stream for Jay, I guess, kind of. Because I'm going to be streaming Coffee Tank, which is the last Sunday of the month. So.
Start about the same time. You start at 10, right?
I'll be starting at 10, yeah.
Yeah, same.
And then we'll drop you off with Jay, and you can watch Jay for the rest of the weekend. So, how's that sound? That sounds like a cool week for content.
Sounds like a pretty damn good deal on some content right there for Hellstorm fans.
I'd say it's pretty, a little bit of all right. That's what I'd say. It's a little bit of all right. So, does that work for everybody, for everyone at home? Does that work for you? I hope it does. Does it work for you, Jay?
It works well for me, to be honest, because I had plans to stream all weekend.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it fits in quite nicely with what I'd already planned.
Not too shabby.
That's good. I like it.
We got anything else planned this week?
Well, we've got the normal streams on Tuesday and Thursday from 9 o'clock on twitch.tv/Mohawk Miniatures, where this week we'll be working on some orcs, and then this week's YouTube video drops on Friday morning at 10 a.m, which is how to paint orc skin 2 different ways. One with an airbrush, one without an airbrush.
Nice.
And I bet you've never seen orc skin worked up from purple before. But that's going to be a fun one.
Nice, dude. Nice, dude. So there you go. It's a busy...
How about you?
It's a busy week. I mean, we've got a premium battle report coming out this week. Admech versus Necrons. Nice. All being well. You know, we've got to still in it, but that should be fun. So we've got that coming. We've got the live stream on Friday. So you've got Jay on Tuesday. You've got Jay on Thursday. On Friday, I'm going to be streaming buying all the worst merchandise. Should be a good laugh. It's going to be full of memes. It's going to be great. On Saturday, you can watch Jay. You might be able to watch me at 10 a.m. We'll see. And then you got me on Sunday to chuck you off with Jay again. And then it's back to both of us. It'd be great. Be great.
It's going to be awesome, dude.
It's going to be a busy week.
So awesome. All the content you could ever ask for.
I'm also recording a podcast with Ashes of the Imperium on Wednesday. It's not live, but that'll be coming out in a couple of weeks, I imagine. So I'm hooking up with those guys. We're going to do a podcast about Blood Ravens and Tings. So, and that's it.
Blood Ravens and what?
And Tings.
Oh, I thought you said something else, which I'm glad that you didn't.
I don't know. No idea. What should I have said?
Yeah, no.
So that's it. So if you're watching on Twitch, we're going to do a raid, and then we're going to call. Why does Discord keep doing that? Let me post a link to the Discord. My apologies, Steve. There you go. Who is live in Warhams? Let's have a look. Someone we've never raided before, preferably. We'll go and say hello.
Let's see. Looking for people that I don't often watch. Just ISIS or Impending Duff are both on.
Oh yeah. Thank you much for follow, Pan the Man.
Solway's on.
Solway. I've never raided Squidzilla. They sent me their awesome paint manual, their paint notebook, which I've misplaced. I was going to show it you, but we're going to raid Squidzilla.
Yeah, I know the one.
So if you're on Twitch with us, then stick around, go and say hello. They've got 3 people watching. Let's make it 23. How about that? That should be cool. You know.
Hang in.
So thank you much for watching, everyone. Really, really appreciate it. Don't forget, follow Jay on twitch.tv/Mohawk Miniatures. We're going to be doing cool live stuff. Please make it to the live stream on Friday where we're buying all the worst merch, because it's going to be funny, and I'll be taking live submissions. So it should be good. So otherwise, make sure you've used your Prime Gaming sub on our channel. Have a lovely day, and hopefully I will catch you next time. Bye-bye now.
Peace out, everyone.